Welcome everyone. And this is the man of the hour, Infiltration. How are you, bro?
Hello guys. Can you hear me and see me?
Yeah, we can see you and we can hear you perfectly.
Cool. This is my first time on your stream,
Yeah.
but I'm so excited and thank you for having me and thank you for came to watch you and my podcast today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Well, the topic of today is FGC, I would say, cancel culture, how terrible things happen to you. I mean, I watched your videos about many things. Like you there was a situation with like, oh yeah, he rigged a tournament, and then there was a situation with domestic violence where Capcom and other people conspired against you to make you, cancel you from basically participating in fighting games, which you love. Tell me a little bit about it. How long are you even in the fighting game community? How long are you in this? I know you are an OG, but maybe to my viewers one more time.
Okay. But before I say about my situation, we have one more guy, my translator,
Yes.
lovely fighter. He is speaking Korean and English as well. So thank for came to help my poor English. So
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so
from
much
now,
for being here.
from now. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we even though Infiltration's English skills are very good, but just in case, because these are very, let's say, sensitive topics, and obviously Infiltration wants to make sure that he can get his point across in the best way. So we have some little help here in the background. Thank you so much for doing the translation as well. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, tell me a bit about it, Infiltration. Tell me. Let's do a little introduction. How long are you in the scene now?
All right, English.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah.
All right. If I can, I'm gonna speaking English for English viewers.
Yes.
All right, English.
No problem. You can also say
I
in Korean some things also, and then we can get it translated.
Okay, cool. First, I'm gonna introduce myself as a fighting game player. I think when I was 7 or 8 years old, I met Street Fighter 1 and Street Fighter 2 at Korean Arcade Center. So I played almost every first fighting games like Tekken 1, Virtua Fighter 1, Fatal Fury, and Ultra Fighting and Street Fighter 1 and 2. And then I never stopped to playing fighting games my whole life. So teenager, after 20 years old, 30 years old, now I'm almost 40 years old, like Justin Wong and Tokido. But I'm still playing Street Fighter 6 and Guilty Gear Strive, Tekken 8. And also I bought Tekken 8 Season 2 DLC. So I'm kind of Tekken player. I love Tekken so much.
You love Tekken. Oh, that's great to hear. That's great to hear. Do you like the new Tekken 8?
Oh, all right. This is very sensitive topic, but I'm gonna say, okay. To be honest, I don't like Tekken 8 so far because I love Tekken 7 very much too, as a spectator and as a viewer. And when I played Tekken 7 very hard with Zafina, my main character, I got highest ranked online match. But Tekken 8 is more aggressive. Sometimes I can feel this game is too much, too aggressive. Yeah, too much, yeah. Of course, it's only season 1, but I feel too much, too aggressive. Sometimes, how long should I block in the world? So I don't know how can I say about the Tekken 8, but so far
I feel you
not that
100%.
it's not that fun game to me.
I feel it 100%, and I feel like unfortunately this is like the route that all the fighting games go at the moment. They just rebrand the system. For example, in Street Fighter,
Yeah.
you have the drive meter, the rush.
Yes.
This is essentially like heat in Tekken.
Yeah, I think so.
So
But
skip the neutral.
Yes.
And a lot of people are very unhappy about it at the moment, but maybe in season 2 they will fix it. But I feel like there's a good balance between making a game accessible to new players and then balancing it for high level players so that it is not like coin flip simulator. I have a good friend of in the fighting game also from Korean fighting game players. They, for example, Kokoma, he made also a podcast. He said, yeah, now 50-50 fighting game, Shibal 50-50, 50-50. He was very angry. And we are all casino first floor. And that's like something that most Tekken players nowadays feel. It's very, very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to say to all Tekken players. Yeah, I think Tekken 7, the general game balance was not that bad. Of course, there was some top tier characters like Fang and more top tier characters, but offense and defense, the balance was okay. But now just press the button, hit smash, and another hit move, hit. Now you're stuck in the world and you get so much hit that gray health and one more combo, you die. So it's too much.
Yeah, it is way too much. It's very unfortunate. We're trying at the moment to explain that to the people, and I'm trying to raise my voice also in my platform to get the word across that maybe it reaches the developers, because I feel like nowadays they are trying to make fighting games for people that essentially don't even love fighting games, but they just want to have quick reward. But we cannot keep a game like this alive for a long time. Tekken 7, for example, the reason why it started to grow, even at the end of its lifespan after 7-8 years, the numbers went higher and more people came. It was because it was a sustainable long-term investment. Now, unfortunately, they cater too much to the casual audience. I think Street Fighter changed that though. I heard from Street Fighter players they had similar complaints about the game, but they addressed it like in the new season. Now Street Fighter is better, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna call it modern fighting game crisis, like Tekken 8 and Guilty Gear Stripe, also Street Fighter 5 and 6. Now, I'm very big fan of Guilty Gear series, so I love playing Guilty Gear Stripe too. This game is very, very casual to young players and new players, like a Tekken 8. If you are really, really good player to pressing buttons, you can win against the pro players. And Street Fighter 5, the Street Fighter 5, the game was very easy, more than Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 4 was very difficult and hard to master game, but Street Fighter 5 more casual, more easy to play because of they made the game for casual players, new generation. But now Street Fighter 6 is more different. The Street Fighter 6 is more solid. There's something people saying there's some new systems like a drive system. This drive system drive rush, skipping neutral. This move is brain dead, no brain. But the Street Fighter 6 is okay because you need to use your meter. If you want to get something advantage, you need to pay like a drive meter or super meter. So Street Fighter 6 is okay.
Street Fighter. Maybe I should come to Street Fighter. Would you teach me the game?
Yeah, why not? You can teach me Tekken 7, not 8.
Yeah, the thing is, some things from Tekken 7, obviously, always the Tekken fundamentals will always stay. But because they introduced it, the people that are not so good, for example, in Tekken, normally you need to work through the neutral in order to get to the opponent and then apply 50-50. You need to work for the 50-50. Now, a casual player can play R1 and be in Ni's face or Aslan Ash and just do mix. Everyone can do this. And therefore the skill ceiling dropped a lot, and it's very tough at the moment for pro level. Most people say this also, but it is what it is. Another question away from like the modern fighting game community. You know, I am in the Tekken in the fighting game community since season 3 Tekken 7. And when I arrived here, I was not aware of this like cancel culture where people, when they don't like you, they try to like find any opening to make you look like the bad guy and these things. Like, you are longer in the fighting game community. Is this a new phenomenon, this cancel culture, or was that always in a fighting game community? Because always I thought FGC, the C stands for community and not cancel. What happened?
오케이, 코리안 타임. 이제부터는 한국어로 할게요. 캔슬 컬처는 아주 오래전부터 존재해 왔다고 생각을 해요. 뭐 예를 들면 스트리트 파이터에선 노멀에서 스페셜, 철권에서는 뭐 웨이브 대시 캔슬 뭐 이런 건 농담이고, 하지만 이런 종류의 캔슬 컬처는 게임 내에서만 존재해야 의미가 있다고 생각을 해요. 실제로 현대의 캔슬 컬처는 자신의 부족함을 인정하지 못하는 사람들이 타인을 질투하는 마음을 가지고 실제로 그들의 인생을 망가뜨리는 것으로 변질됐다고 느끼고 있습니다. 그런 의미에서 현재의 FGC도 매우 부패해 있고 이를 스스로 깨닫지 못하는 상태까지 갔다고 생각해요. 하지만 이 캔슬 컬처를 미는 사람들, 그리고 캔슬 컬처라는 문화는 결국 무너지게 될 거고, 나중에는 우리가 승리하게 된다. 캔슬 컬처라는 것을 반대하는 사람들이 승리하게 된다라고 느끼고 있습니다.
May have called those things out.
Sorry,
but,
can you start again, because we couldn't hear you? Can you start again with the translation? Sorry, from the first sentence.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so the way Infiltration was saying it was that cancel culture kind of existed for a long time. You know, you would talk about things like, oh, wave dashing. This is wave dashing, or system mechanics that people would call out on. You know, those are things that happen inside the game, but nowadays, cancel culture is happening outside of the game, where now it's full of incidents where people are trying to break other people's lives, and he feels that the current FGC is full of a lot of negativity. But also, Infiltration is hopeful that one day this cancel culture will eventually die down, or at least break down, and I think, and eventually it will. People who oppose cancel culture will find a way to move forward.
Correct. Absolutely. Well, from my perspective, like, I'm from Germany, and I can see cancel culture being strong somewhere and weaker somewhere else. For example, it depends always on the main figures and how many there are in this respective community to make it work. For example, now I am in the Tekken community, and I am in this Tekken bubble, let's say, and even I had to deal with many things. It's like people cannot distinguish anymore with political views and opinions, and everyone needs to be like having the same opinion. If you have a little bit of opinion that specific people don't like, then they will band together and post everyone on Twitter like Twitter is now the police department, essentially. This is something like this never existed, where people use Twitter as if it is police. Like, really, you go to the police department, now the people go on Twitter. Do you agree with this?
오케이. 한국어로 얘기를 할게요. 확실히 10년 전, 20년 전에 비해서 많은 사람들이 자신의 의견과 목소리를 온라인에서 내기가 쉬워졌고, 그 중에서 가장 힘을 많이 받은 것이 트위터, 지금은 X라는 소셜 미디어인데, 여기에서 사람들이 쾌락 없는 즐거움을 얻고 있다고 생각을 해요. 아무런 증거 없이 누군가에 대해서 혐의를 주장하고, 그 혐의를 본 사람들은 그 혐의가 씌워진 사람을 캔슬하고 아무런 책임도 없이 다른 다음 피해자에게로 이동하고 또 이동하고 하면서 사람들이 입을 열지 못하게 되고 민감한 주제에 대해서 대화도 하지 못하게 되는 이런 현상들이 계속 일어나고 있다고 생각하고, 지금도 계속해서 진행 중이라고 생각합니다. 그런 의미에서는 이제 의견을 똑같이 생각하고 있어요.
So compared to, let's say, about 10 years ago, it's become a lot easier to express opinion through social media like Twitter. It's almost become a main weapon for people to express their opinions. And it's really easy to incite some sort of opinion, or at least incite some sort of rumor without evidence through social media.
Correct.
And what he feels now is that there's always going to be people out there using social media. They're going to look for new victims to try to harass or to make people's lives harder. And the real important thing, or at least the bigger issue here, is that they're going to try to prevent people from speaking the truth, no matter how much evidence they have to refute whatever rumors that are spreading around. And infiltration just feels like it's still happening, and yeah, it's definitely a problem that's happening right now.
It's still happening, but I have a good example that maybe gives also hope to other people that are maybe having similar issues. And even with infiltration, for me personally, I feel like something is changing. The fact that we are sitting here right now, the fact that we have an audience, the fact that they cannot force us to not say what we think is already big. I have, I don't know, you know Lo-Hai, right? Lo-Hai, the Korean player.
Yeah, I know him.
Okay. Lo-Hai was also cancelled. I'm not gonna go into why he got cancelled or why not he got cancelled, but I did make a event for Korea, and I wanted to get Lo-Hai on. I will not say who said it, but many Korean players said, when he plays, I don't play. And I found this so unfair, and I said, you know what? Then I rather don't want you to play, and you to play, but I get Lo-Hai. After I got Lo-Hai on stream and the people played with him and everything was fine, after that, all of a sudden, no one cared anymore. Now Lo-Hai is back, he is playing. That was unthinkable about like 4 years ago. No one wanted to know or talk to Lo-Hai or anything. So there's always hope. And there will always people that will fight for what is right. And canceling people, and no one is perfect. I am not perfect. You are not perfect. In the chat, the people are not perfect. And this is just one thing that I want to say. If you don't like someone and you look into his life long enough, I can guarantee you I can cancel every single person that he is in the chat. Because if you dig in someone's private life, eventually there will something will come that is maybe not so correct. But this is the wrong way to go about it. The community needs to go away from this. It's very bad, it's very unfortunate, and it's crazy. We had last time a player or a streamer that said, like, in a joking manner, the F word and the N word. And even I said this word also, the F word, in a joking manner. I got raided by one of my friends. And we were playing a deathmatch. And then he left. And he raided me. And he's one of my best friends. And I said to him, ha ha ha, you F word. Why you don't rematch? Fuck you. Kind of. Because when we are friends, for example, I have like black friends. And I have like Korean friends. I have from every country. Also, some of my friends are also gay. But when we are friends in private, there is no problem to use these words in private. I don't know why the people try to make us censor each other or pretend as if now no one uses these words or you can never use these words. What do you say about this? For example, if you are now my friend and we are playing, and I don't know, you insult me, you say you kebab eater or something like that. Yeah, and I say something ching chong. The other guy is maybe gay, I say the F word, he say something else. I think these things are normal. What do you think about this?
I 100% agree with you. About Low-Hi. I'm South Korean, so I know what happened to Low-Hi a few years ago, but this time I'm not gonna say about Low-Hi's personal life and the FGC drama.
Yeah.
But this is a normal life. If Low-Hi did some bad things in Korean fighting game community, or he did just mistake, this is my wish. I really hope he can be better person after he did some mistake or bad things.
Yeah.
This is a normal life.
Yeah.
We fail and we learn and get better. Like
Yes.
fighting games. We lose and we learn, we get better player, right?
Yes.
This is very easy to understand. So this is why we don't need to fight. We don't need to cancel someone. We have to love each other and respect each other and help each other. This is my
That's
this
why
is me. So I don't like cancel culture, and who likes to do cancel someone on social media. So I 100% agree with you. Why not?
Yeah. Chat, now a question to you. Do you agree with us? Or does anyone have like a good argument to say, no, this is not possible and these things cannot happen? Because everyone does mistakes. But making someone, like going as far to say, okay, this word can harm people. When you say this, yeah, you cannot participate in life anymore. You cannot earn money anymore. Sometimes they wish you dead. And most of the people that do this, we call them virtue signalizers. They say they have the moralic background or the high ground, but at the end of the day, they do not realize they destroy lives, they destroy livelihoods, and these things are much worse than if someone says a word. A word can't not hurt anyone. But when you guys banned on Twitter, cancel someone, get him off his sponsor, make his life hell. This is awful. And the people that do this, I want them just to know, you will not get away with this for the rest of your life. And the people remembered who these people are. It's always the same people. It's always the same way that they do it. And they are slowly losing this grasp over the narrative. There is way too many people now that agree with us. It's just control the language, control the behavior, control this, control that. It's just, I just don't stand with it. Infiltration doesn't stand with it, and my community doesn't stand with it at all also. So that's that. What about this situation where they said you apparently rigged a tournament?
Yeah, I think it was 2021, 3 years ago. I was moved to my main platform to stream my stream platform from Twitch TV to Africa TV. Africa TV is a kind of big platform in South Korea, like Twitch TV. And they said if you move to Africa TV, we can sponsor your tournament with big money. So I moved to Africa TV, and I finished the first season for Street Fighter 5. And next year, 2022, I made Grand Blue Fantasy versus and Street Fighter 5 beginner tournament. And after Street Fighter 5 beginner tournament finished, some Korean online toxic community claimed about the tournament rule and the winner of beginner tournament. So Infiltration rigged the tournament because the first place player, he was Infiltration's friend. He is very close to Infiltration, and he is in Infiltration's group and Discord channel, something. But it's not true. There was no evidence. But you know, the online community and social media's power is super powerful. So I couldn't stop. Just one day after the day of the beginner tournament, every online community said Infiltration, he rigged the tournament. And people making a article and the news, they spread a rumor, new drama, so I couldn't stop it.
What about the screenshots? They even made screenshots and edited them. That's how malicious. Yes. I call this malicious.
Yes. So many online community people came to my Discord channel 3 years ago, and they get some screenshots about the dialogue between myself and the first place player for Street Fighter 5 tournament.
Yes.
And then they edited the screenshots. I think the online community, the purpose was making Infiltration more looking bad. So after then, I did live streaming at Africa TV to explain everything, but nobody believed my situation. No, you still lying. You saying online community sucks. Your ego too high. So I cannot believe your Infiltration something. So and then some Korean players posted article on Reddit with English language.
Yes.
So many international players also believe the rumor and gossip about the Infiltration with the beginner tournament, something. So now 2024. So I tried my best to explain everything, but finally I could make a video on YouTube with a lot of evidence. Yes. So if you want to know what happened to Infiltration beginner tournament in 2022, you can go to my YouTube channel, and there's some videos about the beginner tournament and my ex-wife.
I have a good idea for today, because aside from this, I think the biggest and most problematic issue that you had is your toxic relationship with your ex-wife, and you made a very good video about it. Whenever we're gonna go into this, I would suggest maybe we stream this video that you made, pause it sometimes, and just talk about it. Because nowadays, and this is happening to many people in the Tekken community, maybe you know about someone called Shinblade.
Oh yeah, I know him.
It is enough for a person to come and say this person did this and have no evidence, and then everyone needs to believe it because she is a girl. and if you say where is the evidence, then you are the bad person. And that's what they did with us at the beginning. I remember well. They showed me this this stuff, and I was like, this is unnatural. It makes no sense. But when I said it, they started to attack me. So what I notice is with these people is whenever they see that someone is like in defense of the person that is getting accused, they will not go into the arguments, but they will just defame or make the person that is talking in defense look like a bad person. Nothing else. So that you don't even listen to the argument. It's very unfortunate. You have a situation of, yeah, okay, I come up, make a claim, and then you need to prove that you're not guilty. Normally, it is like this. Proven, like, innocent until proven guilty. Now with this new Twitter world and this online world, it is the exact other way around. You are guilty until proven otherwise. So I can now maybe get a girl that I am friends with and I don't like someone. And then I can say this and that about this guy, and she does it. Then you are at fault. There's nothing you can do. And this is the problem we're living in right now. It really needs to stop.
Okay. Can I say?
Yes.
Yeah. In my opinion, the Twitter, online social medias are not real problem because, in my opinion, there's some peoples who has a big power and big money and many peoples and who want to control you.
Yes.
Those peoples are, they want to control us. Stop talking about race and gender and it's just shut your mouth. If you are not black, you cannot say about the black culture. If you are not if you are left wings, right wings, the race and the gender, they want split us. We are, I'm male. Also, if you are female, we are different, but it's not that meaning. It's not meaning we are wrong, right? Just different. Black and white, Asian, East, West, just different. It's not wrong, right?
Yes.
But they want to split us because you are black, so you need to hate white.
Yes.
You are male, you have to hate female. This is bullshit.
Absolutely. Divide and conquer.
X, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Reddit. It's just kind of platform. The most important is peoples
who
want to control us.
You know the way they control us, the way you explain it is perfect, because when we would be all okay with each other, they could not do with us what they are doing. The fact that we are attacking each other all the time is the only way how they can control the narrative. And this is coming from high up. Now who these people are, etc., my viewers know. But we need to break this down. Let me give you an example. I said, hey, like for example, my friends, they are teachers. They say, yeah, when I am learning now, I need to, when a boy, let's say he is 13 or 14, and next day he says he's a girl, then he needs to give the locker room of the girls to the boy and vice versa. There is a very weird agenda going on, and it is in every branch of society. It's not only in fighting games, it's everywhere. It's like a mind virus. And I got cancelled because I said, okay guys, listen, I don't have anything if someone is gay, no problem. If you are transgender, no problem. If you are straight, no problem. But me as a personal figure, why do I need to, and the people from higher up, let's say it like this, they tell me, no, you cannot say anything against like LGBTQIA+. And I say no. Why? If I don't agree with specific things, when they, for example, indoctrinate children from a very early age into this, I can be against this because I am 30 years old and I want to also build a family. These topics are interesting to me. And you can see it now everywhere. And I like this quote a lot from Voltaire: whoever you cannot criticize, this is where you are getting controlled from. Because if there's not be able to critique something, something is not normal. What do you say about this, chat? Let's see the chat. At the moment, it looks like everyone is really agreeing with us.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm checking the Twitch chat. Yeah, guys, everybody thinking about Infiltration is kind of Street Fighter player, but as I said before, I played Tekken, I played every 2D fighting games, 3D fighting games, animation fighting games. So I'm such a big fan of Tekken 2. But some people hate me because I'm playing Street Fighter. What? We are just same fighting game players. So I like you guys who chatting in the stream, who watching the stream. Even you are not Street Fighter player or 2D fighting game players. I love you guys because we are same in the same community, fighting game community, FGC, right? So I don't know how to explain. Also, I'm really sad when I saw that the very shocking news at TGU 2024 about the Chinese player. I forgot the name. Maybe XCC. Do you remember that name?
XCC. Yes.
Yeah, the very young Chinese player, right? I heard that he came to TGU 2024 in Thailand to participate to the Tekken World Tour 2024.
Correct.
But he didn't even know Chinese players and maybe Russian players, they cannot participate to Tekken World Tour. Even this is Tekken World Tour,
yes.
Right?
Yes.
So he got banned before top 8 or top 16, whatever. So it was very shock to me.
It's very bad. We have a new one now. We have a new problem now.
Yeah, the Russian player.
Yes, Stroke. Let's go on Stroke. So, because it is double standards. When we want to put politics into fighting games, I think first of all, politics out of fighting games, but you should be allowed to state your political view. But now, when you have a situation with like Israel doing what they doing, genocide, etc., they being allowed, but then the media having a specific bias because they are controlled by specific people, then you have like a situation of, hey, these are the good guys and these are the bad guys. The people that still believe into these institutions, they think, okay, then this must be the true. But it is not. Why would, for example, this person here, I've been playing Tekken since I was 16 years old. Almost 20 years now. And always had a dream of competing against the best players and players that I looked up to for majority of my life. Watching tournaments, sitting at home and thinking, that's where I want to be someday. And I'm gonna work hard towards it. And bro, he is an amazing player. I play him sometimes. Wow, he is good. Only recently I got an opportunity to travel to events. Only to be told by the organizers that we cannot compete. Less than 2 weeks before our trip. We are about to travel to Japan for TWT LCQ. Please, Bandai Namco Esports, let us participate as Tekken players and as human beings like everyone else. What is wrong with that?
even this guy from Russia, he's not represent Russian army, right? He
Yes.
is just a player.
Yes.
Yeah, so sad to hear that.
It's so sad, yeah. And then you have like guys like this. Wait.
Hmm.
And you have guys like this. Sherdle27. Obviously, I'm not gonna say anything about this, but whatever. And then you have people that sabotage the conversation. We seriously want Russian competing at TWT events? Any winnings get taxed and contribute to their war machine. First of all, you think that the Russian government will buy bombs from Strog if he wins a tournament? Like, this is just sad beyond even belief. I don't even know what to say about this claim here. This is already complete bullshit. The one that has displaced Ukrainian Tekken players, no Russians until the war is over. Some things are more important. To be absolutely clear, blah blah blah, but you have these types of people and even the argumentation makes no sense. Right, Sonic? Imagine, bro. Stroke comes, wins the tournament or whatever. Yeah, but when he plays taxes, then they're gonna... Bro, every single individual American, if he's playing a video game or not, pays to the Israeli government to bomb Palestinian children. If that was the merit which we are working on currently, then we need to ban UK, we need to ban Germany, we need to ban America, we need to ban Israel, we need to ban this, but it is always just selective. The ones that the machine, the media machine currently deems to, that is the bad guys, these are our enemies, those types of people then go with this narrative. And this is something everyone needs to go against so that Bandai Namco and the shareholders, they get signalized, hey, if we go down this route, it's not gonna work. It is not gonna work. It's so sad. But it is what it is.
Also, yeah, I can see that rainbow flag, but this time I'm not gonna say about it. This is too dangerous.
I can say it, don't worry. Yeah, I say it.
Only one thing I want to see is just let that Russian player in the tournament, and then he can play Dragunov. Why not? It will be it will be fun.
Yeah. A Russian playing a Russian character, that would be cool.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
not here.
I'm gonna say the stuff that Infiltration is does not say. This is my take, okay? So if anyone wants to attack me, they did already. They have no power against me.
Mhm.
All the people that are part of this, they all have this flag in their bio. It's like a cult. LGBTQIA+. Well, no one has a problem with you doing what you want in your own doorsteps. But it's like you guys found out that in Corona, while everyone was at home, which was a very big factor, the world was not the real world. The real world was all of a sudden the internet, because you couldn't go out, you couldn't meet with friends, etc., etc. So they took like these people that are always online, Corona or not, they thought that is now the perfect opportunity, so we all band together and force our ideology towards everyone, even if they reject it. I do not like this, and no one can force me to like it. All the problems that I've seen so far comes from people that have this in their bio, and this is my free right, and no one can take this away from me. And that's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but it's been a fire podcast so far. I love talking with you. I could do this for hours. No one is telling kids. No one is telling kids about drag queens and gender. Okay, I let the people obviously talk with each other. We are also not gonna censor because this is not our style. We are not gonna censor if you want to defend this or if you are against this. Because the truth has always the best argument. Very interesting that for some reason the people that claim to have the truth always censor the other side so they cannot say what they think. That is not the truth. That is just the echo chamber. Yeah. What about the I've seen the video about you made about, can I say Kim?
My ex-wife.
Yes.
Yeah, Kip.
I've seen it, and bro, I swear I almost cried. When I saw this, I got so angry. How could they have been so biased towards you? I think it would be cool if we would even watch that at some point in this all together.
All right. Okay, guys. Remember, I had 2 more videos. I made 2 videos about my ex-wife and the beginner tournament, but I have 2 more, and rest of 2 videos will be huge. So please wait. Please wait for my next video. And yes, since 2017 when I got married with my ex-wife. I think 2017, 2018, 2 years. 2 years were so horrible in my life, in my whole life. But I have to move forward. If I still stuck in the past, I cannot move forward. This is not good. I need to practice. I need to go move. I need to go to the tournament. I need to win. And I need to go back to the tournament and FGC again, because I'm the man, the real man, never stuck in the past. Go out, go to the gym, and work hard, and save the money and the positive energy, no negative things. Do not focus to social media and internet, YouTube. Work hard. So I practiced really hard in 2018. So 2017, how do you explain that?
You can
We
say it
broke
in
up.
Korean.
Yeah, no. I'm trying my best with English.
Your
So
English is good.
thank you so much. In 2017, we broke up. I mean, ex-wife and myself. And then after few months, I practiced hard for Street Fighter 5, and then early 2018, I won Evo Japan. So at the time, okay, I'm back. And I signed with Panda Global in US esports team.
Yes.
And I won so many major tournaments for Street Fighter 5. And then I got banned from Capcom. No. I mean, that ex-wife, the case happened in 2018, maybe the October or September. So I couldn't participate rest of Capcom Pro 2 events end of 2018. But I practiced so hard for Samurai Showdown 2019. So I'm back to Evo 2019, and I won Sam Show at Evo 2019 again. So this is my way. Just practice hard. Do not think too much. Sometimes you need to move. You need to practice hard. You need to work hard. Please do not thinking too much. If you're thinking too much, you can be very negative people, and you're gonna shame someone. You cannot move forward. So and fortunately, I escaped from the test. So now this is me, 2024 version Infiltration. I'm still moving forward. I'm making a video to explain everything, and then if I finished my rest of my YouTube videos, I'm gonna practice hard for Street Fighter 6. Okay.
To be, my honest opinion, my honest feeling, something is happening. You know, this all this stuff which became so extreme all of a sudden. It was like, I don't know, you live like in a communist state where you cannot say anything. Now it's changing. There is many people, many people that are willing to work with you. Many people that are willing to talk to you, willing to maybe do also tournaments outside of the major like tournaments. I think also this is gonna change. I don't think your cause is a lost cause. I appreciated that you are so strong. Like, it really needs a man to deal with so much injustice, which it was, but still be able to move forward. But I'm just saying, don't think or don't abandon this thought to ever, coming again on the big screen, because I am sure it will happen. 100%. There is too many people against it. Too many. They cannot silence us completely. Look, how long is this now? And people still stop not talking about it. They cannot suppress it indefinitely. It's impossible. Is there something you would like to talk about specifically? Because I opened always the conversation. Maybe you want to address something.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. And I am very tired. And I think you guys also very tired of seeing LGBTQ and black versus white and the left versus right, Trump versus Harris. I'm so tired of seeing, and I'm so tired. Last 8 years, 7 years, people keep fighting. They want to split us. They want to control us. This is too much. So I just want to press the button. I just want to play fighting games, right?
Yeah.
So.
But they forced us to talk about these things. We can't escape it at this point. That's the problem. The thing is, at the beginning also, people told me, Medusa, why do you keep talking about LGBTQ and these things? I say, okay, let's say I stop talking about it and I try to ignore it. How? I watch movies, I see it. I look at old series, now 2024 version is now full of it, I can't watch it anymore. Video games, best video game example, Dragon Age. The whole plot with some characters is about you coming out as non-binary. These things are brainwashing. They cannot say, okay, for example, they say, back in the day they were afraid to come out, that's why they are so many now. And I disagree. A human being, till he is 7 years old, is in a state of hypnosis. You are born, and you consume your media and your surroundings, and this makes your world. If specific people can hijack all the medium that everyone likes, the video games, the music, the TV series, the government, then you will consume this at an early age, you will grow up, and then you will realize your worldview is different than the generation before. They do that on purpose. And many people are starting to wake up from it. Many people are starting to wake up. So, I'm just saying, guys, honest to God, if you don't like something, say it. Don't attack them personally. Don't get violent. Don't, don't do something that is destructive to the cause. Keep it factual and just try to make these people explain. Something is happening which is unnatural. This dividing and conquering all the time. Oh, it's the whites, yeah, it's the blacks, or it's the refugees, or it's this, is that, is only to make sure every branch of society to have two parties that fight against each other, so they don't notice who is making them fight. It's like, for example, infiltration. Let's say I have a jar with ants. I have a black ant and I have a red ant. And I shake this jar. All the ants are getting flipped around and then they get angry. The black ants will think it was the red ants, and the red ants will think it was the black ants. But they will not see the one that shook the jar. And this is the reality we live in.
Alright, I'm gonna say very long, so Korean time. 좀 도와주십시오.
Yeah.
좀 길게 말할게요. 저는 남자와 여자, 흑인, 백인, 황인종은 모두 생김새와 사고방식, 그리고 몸 속에서 생기는 호르몬까지도 다 다르다고 믿고 있어요. 그리고 이 다르다는 것은 정말 멋진 겁니다. 저는 남성의 강한 신체랑 논리적인 사고방식을 바탕으로 한 끝없는 도전으로 이뤄진 이 사회 시스템의 혜택을 받는 사람 중 하나고, 이 모든 것들을 감사하게 여기고 있어요. 제가 남자로 태어난 것을 되게 자랑스럽게 여기는 이유 중 하나입니다. 그리고 저는 여자라는 존재를 그들의 아름다운 외모뿐만이 아니라 생명을 잉태하고 태어난 아기를 품으면서 건강하게 성장시키는 거대한 땅 그 자체, 어쩌면 지구 그 자체처럼 보이기도 하는 여성들의 헌신적인 모습을 정말 아름답다고 생각해요. 아마도 많은 사람들이 저처럼 세상에서 가장 존경하는 사람으로 어머니를 많이 꼽을 겁니다. 하지만 이 세상에는 이 아름다운 다름을 틀림이라고 규정짓고 서로를 공격하고 건강한 토론을 막는 분위기를 만드는 세력들이 있어요. 그렇기 때문에 저는 지금의 시대가 인류 최대의 위기 상황이라고 생각을 해요. 우리는 서로 미워할 시간도 없고 서로의 다름을 인정하고 더 나아지기 위해 노력하기에도 인생은 짧다고 생각합니다. 그래서 우리를 갈라놓으려는 세력과 그런 사람들의 정체를 제대로 파악하고 그들에게 승리해야만 한다고 생각해요.
Okay, so essentially, with Infiltration's perspective, whether you're a man or female, black or white, or regardless of how different we are as individuals, he thinks that those differences are ultimately what makes us unique and just great. It's what makes us awesome. And as somebody who, as Infiltration, he was somebody who also got attacked from this kind of cancel culture, and for his differences himself, he also is able to see this kind of perspective from almost as somebody who's been victimized by this sort of viewpoint. And Infiltration also adds to the point that as somebody who was born as a male, he respects women not just for their looks, but also being able to give birth to babies and create a new life, and being able to create a new life. He is also someone, because of that, it's like he's one of those people who can look up to, like all of us, like most of us can, we look up to our mothers for being able to give us birth. So yeah, anyway, just talking about what makes us different, he really wants to add to that point. And he feels that right now we are currently in a state where we attack each other for our differences, and it's a bit of a radical world that we live in, and he feels that this is something we have to win over as a society.
Yeah, I agree fully. And I feel like this pushback, when you say, okay, let's say it like this, let's call it the left. So you have people that come together in order to destroy other people. Now we have our bubble here. We also can come together, but the C in FG stands for community. It doesn't stand for cancel. We want to help each other fight against this. We don't want to attack them. but we want to band together because we have no other choice at this point. They want to put us into like a box. Yeah, don't talk to these guys, don't talk to these guys, this guy is bad, this guy is bad, this guy is bad. The longer they do it, the bigger the list of apparently bad people. So if the bad people band together, which we have now, this is a very good sign.
Mhm.
Also, one other thing. What is the official explanation? Why can you not play video games now in ICFC, in Evo, in Combo Breaker? What is the explanation, the official explanation?
How to explain? This is official statement from the Capcom esports team and Evo, Combo Breaker, and ICFC, and East Coast Throwdown, and more. 99% US fighting game tournament organizers.
Mm-hmm.
They said Infiltration. They just saying multiple code of conduct violations by Infiltration.
Yes.
That's it.
I read that and I was like,
that's
what
it.
does that even mean? This is like basically trying to say something without saying anything.
So this is why I tried to send an email, and I posted on X to Evo, Capcom, Combo Breaker, US FGC. Please teach me if I did something wrong, if I do mistakes. Please let me know what did I do. Please do not just say code of conduct. So what did I do? But no reply, no email, no message, nothing. They just keep quiet, just silent, no reply. So I don't know why.
Damn.
I don't know.
This situation is just like when we watched the video, I couldn't understand it. Would you like to watch the video with us and then like we pause it and see if someone has questions about it? The video, the one specific one that you made over the domestic violence allegations. Or would you
Okay.
just like to talk about it without watching the video? It's your choice. It's your show here.
All right. If your viewers want to, if your viewers want to watching my videos and talking about this, we can go on.
Viewers, your call. Do you want to watch the video about the domestic violence allegation stuff? Or do you want us to just talk about it?
Yeah, give me your energy, FGC.
Let us know. Yeah, you did. Okay, this is the video. Okay, boys, action. Oh, Infiltration. Whenever I shall pause the video and you want to add something, let me know.
See.
안녕하세요. 저는 이선우라고 합니다. 나이는 1985년생으로 내년이면 국제 나이로도 40살이 되는 한국에 살고 있는 평범한 남자죠.
Just
저는
pause
어렸을 적에
video when you
메탈 기
want.
솔리드로 대표되는 잠입 액션 게임들을 좋아했기 때문에 제 온라인에서의 닉네임을 잠입, 영어로는 Infiltration이라는 단어로 프로게이머 활동을 하기도 했습니다. 저는 격투 게임이라는 장르를 정말로 사랑하는 사람입니다. 지금도 이 장르를 꾸준히 즐기고 있죠. 이렇게 제가 간단히 자기소개를 드리는 이유는 지금부터 제가 들려드릴 이야기가 비단 격투 게임에 관심이 있던 분들 이외에도 최대한 많은 사람들에게 전달되기를 바라는 마음에서입니다. 지난 2018년 9월 20일 한 익명의 단체가 전 세계 온라인 커뮤니티에 제가 온갖 범죄와 악행을 저지른 사람이라며 여러 혐의와 함께 자료를 뿌리는 사건이 일어났습니다. 이 폭로 글과 함께 퍼진 자료들은 굉장히 충격적인 내용들로 가득했으며 이 자료들을 본 사람들은 제게 비난과 욕설을 퍼부었죠. 이 사건으로 인해 저는 돈, 명예, 직장뿐만이 아니라 저의 삶에 있어서 큰 지분을 차지했던 격투 게임 세계에서의 나아갈 길조차 잃게 되었습니다.
This is your ex-sponsor, right?
Yes, Panda Global. Yeah.
Okay.
난데없이 이렇게 모든 것을 잃게 된 저는 직감했습니다. 이 상황은 분명 제게 개인적인 원한이 있는 자가 저의 인생을 파괴하기 위해 만든 거짓 모함이라고요. 저는 그렇게 온라인에 수많은 자료들을 뿌린 장본인과 협조자들의 정체를 밝히기 위해 노력했습니다. 그리고 노력 끝에 저는 결국 알아낼 수 있었습니다. 제 삶의 몰락을 간절히 바라며 제가 사랑했던 격투게임 커뮤니티와 여러분들을 이용했던 한 사람이 이 모든 사건의 뒤에 숨어있다는 사실을요. 그래서 이 영상에서는 제가 지난 몇 년간 어떤 일을 겪었고 어떤 오해를 받았는지 모든 것을 해명하는 내용을 담으려 합니다. 본격적으로 얘기를 들려드리기 전에 제가 이 영상을 공개함으로써 얻고 싶은 것은 아직도 전 세계의 많은 사람들이 저를 악인으로 생각하고 있기 때문에 그 근본적인 오해를 풀기 위해서입니다. 특정 인물을 세워두고 돌을 던지면서 괴롭히기 위해서가 아니에요. 그래서 저는 이 영상에서 언급하게 될 사람들에 대해서 어떠한 조롱이나 비난도 하지 않을 겁니다. 앞서 말씀드린 대로 오해를 푸는 것과 공익적인 목적만을 위해 영상을 진행할 겁니다. 바라건대 여러분들도 영상에서 언급되는 특정 인물들을 모욕하거나 비난하진 않아주시길 부탁드립니다. 또한 저는 저 자신이 오해받는 것도 싫지만 제가 사랑하는 격투게임 커뮤니티를 질 나쁜 사람들이나 활동하는 곳이라는 이미지로 타인들이 생각하게 되는 것도 정말 싫습니다. 그렇기 때문에 이 해명 영상으로 저와 제가 몸담은 격투게임 커뮤니티를 비난하는 사람들이 가진 오해를 확실하게 풀어드릴 겁니다. 이 영상은 지난 2017년부터 2023년까지 약 6년간에 걸쳐 제게 일어났던 여러가지 사건들을 포함하고 있으며 영상 시청이 지루해지지 않기 위해 이야기를 최대한 압축해봤지만 여러분들이 저의 상황을 제대로 이해하시는 데 필수적인 내용들은 뺄 수가 없었습니다. 덕분에 영상의 길이가 꽤 길어졌지만 정말 오랜 고민과 시간을 거쳐 열심히 준비한 영상이니 지켜봐 주시면 정말 감사하겠습니다. 그럼 이제부터 본격적으로 얘기 들려드릴게요. 지금 여러분들이 보고 계신 여성은 김향리라는 사람입니다. 이 여성은 저보다 4살이 많은 1981년생 올해 44살이며 현재는 네이버에서 유나 앤 티버라는 이름의 여행 블로거로 활동하는 사람입니다. 이 여성은 7년 전인 2017년 6월에 저와 결혼해 함께 살았던 전 아내이기도 하며 앞서 말씀드린 모든 불행이 일어나게 된 원인입니다. 김향리는 정말 여러 면에서 저에게 끔찍한 짓을 저질렀죠. 모두 설명하기에는 너무나도 많은 일이 있었기 때문에 몇 가지만 예를 들어 말씀드리겠습니다. 저와 김향리는 2017년 6월에 말다툼이 있었습니다. 이 다툼 도중 화가 난 김향리가 에보라는 대회에서의 우승 트로피 2개를 바닥에 던져 부셔버렸던 일이 있었죠. 이 대회는 수천 명이 참가하는 엄청난 경쟁률을 자랑하기 때문에 우승자에게는 세계 최고의 선수라는 타이틀이 따라오는 걸 그녀는 분명히 알고 있었는데도 말이에요. 저에게 있어 이 사건은 마치 올림픽에서 따낸 메달이나 트로피가 부서진 것만큼이나 충격적이었습니다. 하지만 김향리는 저의 트로피를 부수고 나서도 오히려 제가 나쁜 사람인 것처럼 몰아붙였어요. 이에 제가 그녀에게 너가 부셔버린 트로피의 사진과 영상을 찍어서 지금 보내라고 강하게 말하자 곧바로 미안하다며 사과를 하면서 이를 인정하더군요.
You cannot get the trophies like again, right? It's impossible, right?
게다가 김향리는 나중에 저와의 법적 분쟁 도중 트로피를 들고 부수겠다 협박한 것이 오히려 저였다고 거짓말을 했습니다. 김향리는 저와의 결혼 생활을 넓은 아파트에서 하고 싶어 했습니다. 하지만 저는 둘만이 살 곳으로 아파트는 사치라 생각했기 때문에 그녀의 설득에 끝내 아파트 구매 계약서를 쓴 이후에도 다시 한번 이 계약을 취소하고 작은 집부터 천천히 시작하자고 설득했지만 김향리는 결코 자신의 생각을 꺾지 않았죠. 결과적으로 저희는 3억 7천만 원 상당의 아파트를 구매하게 되었습니다. 아파트의 구매 비용은 김향리가 현금으로 1억 4천만 원을, 제가 현금으로 7,800만 원을 낸 다음 남은 금액은 김향리가 대출금 1억 6,700만 원을 받으면 이 금액을 제가 전액 갚아나가는 방식으로 해결했죠. 하지만 저는 김향리와 함께 산 지 얼마 되지 않아 이 사람과는 평생을 함께할 수 없을 거라는 판단을 내렸고 그녀와 얼굴을 마주보고 대화를 하기 이전에 간단하게 카카오톡으로 그녀와 헤어지고 싶다는 뜻을 전달했습니다. 그리고 돈 문제로 인해 스트레스를 받고 싶지 않았던 저는 김향리에게 제가 구매했던 수천만 원 상당의 살림살이나 인테리어 등의 잡다한 내역은 무시하고 단지 아파트 구매를 위해 제가 투자한 현금 7,800만 원만을 돌려달라 요청했지만 김향리는 오히려 이 돈을 위자료라고 생각하면서 자신이 모두 차지하려 했습니다. 김향리가 제 돈을 돌려줄 생각이 없다고 판단한 저는 결국 나중에 제 돈을 돌려받기 위해 변호사를 고용했고 그녀를 상대로 재산분할을 신청했습니다. 그리고 법원은 다음 해인 2018년에 김향리가 저에게 1억 1천만 원을 줘야 한다는 최종 결정을 내렸죠. 그녀는 이 결정에 반박하며
How much is 110 million in like euros? So I can put it into perspective.
Wait.
Maybe chat knows. Do you know the Korean currency?
1 million. How much? 1 million.
Like for example, here it says in fact that I had about 170 million Korean currency. What is that? How much is that?
Wait a minute. Okay.
Infiltration looks young. Yeah, Korean don't crack.
Okay. You Korean won to euro, right? Not
Yeah.
USD.
Yeah, you.
Euro. Where's euro? I'm calculating.
115,000 euros. Wow, that's a lot. My head is spinning. Okay.
제가 오히려 5천만 원의 위자료를
No,
줘야만 한다
15k. 15k.
Yeah.
Okay.
주장했고 제가 갚아나가고 있던 1억 7천만 원 가량의 대출금에 대한 내용은 아예 빼버린 후 저의 재산 기여도가 없다고 반박했습니다.
That's a lot of money, man.
하지만 제가 김양리의 계좌로 아파트 구매를 위한 현금을 이체한 내역 및 매달 대출금을 갚아나간 내역 또한 전산화되어 기록이 남아있었고 집의 살림도 제가 구매한 것들이 인정되어 법원의 조정 판결은 김양리가 제게 9,800만 원을 주는 것으로 최종 결정이 났죠. 덕분에 저는 무사히 돈을 돌려받을 수 있게 되었습니다. 2017년 10월 22일 앞서 설명드렸다시피 저는 김양리와 결혼 생활을 지속할 생각이 없었고 저희는 이날도 이혼을 바라는 저와 이를 받아들이지 않는 김양리와의 입장 차이로 인해 말다툼을 했습니다. 저는 서로 감정이 격해진 상태에서 계속 대화를 하기에는 무리인 것 같아 저의 방으로 돌아가 머리를 식히고 있었습니다. 그러던 도중 제 핸드폰에 김양리가 저에게 생활비 명목으로 받은 신용카드로 32만원 상당의 식기세척기를 구매했다는 내용이 보이더군요. 이 황당한 상황에 저는 분노와 어리둥절한 마음이 뒤섞여 김양리의 방으로 찾아가서 물었습니다. 대체 이게 무슨 짓이냐? 우리 방금 전까지 이혼을 주제로 말다툼을 하고 있지 않았냐? 그런데 이 타이밍에 갑자기 식기세척기를 구매하는 이유가 뭐냐? 나를 화나게 하려는 거냐? 라고요. 그러자 김양리는 너가 평소에 나에게 설거지를 하지 않는다고 구박했었잖아. 그러니까 식기세척기가 있으면 설거지를 할 수 있지 않겠어? 그래서 구매했어. 라는 다소 황당한 답변을 해왔어요.
내 지금 경제 상황이 어떤지 알아요? 내가 나오기 전에 말했죠. 320만 원이 통장에 있는데 400만 원 이상의 카드값으로 나왔다. 그리고 대비 그 다음 날에 30몇만 원짜리 식기세척기랑 비닐을 구매했어요.
32만 원짜리.
그녀의 이 어처구니가 없는 말을 들은 저는 그게 대체 무슨 말이냐며 되물었고 다시금 감정적인 대화가 진행되던 도중 김양리가 갑자기 경찰에 전화를 걸어 저를 가정폭력으로 신고하겠다 했습니다. 처음에는 김양리가 감정적인 상태여서 하는 말이라고 생각했지만 잠시 후 전화기 너머로 경찰이 전화를 받는 소리가 났고 이후 김양리가 정말로 저를 신고하겠다며 입을 떼었죠. 저는 깜짝 놀라서 이게 대체 무슨 짓이냐며 그녀에게서 전화기를 빼앗아 통화를 종료했습니다. 그러자 김양리는 난데없이 미친 사람처럼 제게 달려들어 내 전화
Did you, when you got together with her, how long was it? Like 4 months?
We used to live together.
Before marrying, like.
Yeah. I think we lived together 9 or 10 months.
Didn't you see any signs of her being like toxic a little bit?
Yeah. I felt that sign many times, but
You were
I
blind
was
to
young.
it.
Yeah, I
get
was
it.
young.
I get
was
it.
young.
I've been in those types of situations. Also, for the younger viewers in chat, for example, there's a specific type of woman, and I'm kid you not, I am now also 30 years old. I have my fair share of experience. At the beginning, everything is so perfect and honeymoon phase, and you are so happy. And then after some time, there will come those moments where you do something wrong all the time. but you didn't. And you know you didn't. But you're trying to make it right. Always trying to make it right. You know why you do that? It's because you are craving for this high from the first moments when you were together, for those good moments. Because with these types of women, the good times are very good. But then the bad times are double bad. This is called toxic relationship, like narcissistic, toxic narcissism. A lot of girls are like this. You got to be careful. Okay, we keep going.
이야기를 내놓으라며 저를
Also, there
할퀴며
are
공격했고
times when love
납득하기
covers your
힘든-
eyes.
Again, sorry.
I mean, sometimes the love
Yeah.
covers your eyes.
Yeah, exactly. You can't see. You just want to have that good feeling again and disregard everything she does.
상황에
Yes.
저는 혹시 김양리가 이 상황을 자신에게 유리하게 만들기 위해서 핸드폰으로 녹음을 하고 있는 것이 아닌가 하는 의심이 생겼습니다. 그렇게 다시 김양리에게 대체 왜 신고하려 한 거냐, 핸드폰으로 뭘 하고 있던 거냐 라고 물었지만 그녀는 계속해서 핸드폰을 뺏으려 하며 저를 공격할 뿐이었습니다. 저는 그런 김양리를 계속해서 저지했고 힘의 차이가 있는 남녀의 다툼이었기 때문에 제가 다행히 김양리의 움직임을 제한할 수 있었습니다. 김양리는 이런 와중에도 끊임없이 소리를 지르며 자신을 때리지 말라, 목을 조르지 말라, 살려달라 등의 말을 하며 바닥을 기어다녔으며 제가 그녀를 제지하고 있는 실제 상황 이상으로 과장된 반응을 보이면서 부자연스럽게 구는 그녀의 모습을 보고 저는 그녀가 무슨 속셈이 있다는 것을 확신했습니다. 아니나 다를까 나중에 알고 보니 김양리는 정말로 이 모든 상황을 녹음하고 있었더군요. 그리고 이날뿐만이 아니라 다른 날에도 대부분 몰래 녹음을 하고 있었고요.
For example, this one also, chat. If you have like a girl and she records you in specific moments, then this is like an enemy. This is really important. If you are friends with someone, or even your wife or your girlfriend, and you find out some way that you have been recorded in some shape or form, and you confront the person, and they will say like, yeah, but I just wanted reassurance, etc. These types of people are very dangerous. Keep away.
그리고 약 10분 정도의 시간이 흐르자 이웃의 신고를 받은 경찰들이 출동했습니다. 김양리는 경찰들에게로 기어가서 제가 자신을 때렸다며 울부짖었고 저와 김양리는 경찰들에 의해 거리를 둔 채로 떨어져서 각자 사정을 설명했습니다. 그리고 경찰들과 함께 출동한 응급대원들이 김양리의 상태를 살폈죠. 당연히 저는 그녀를 때린 적이 없기 때문에 응급대원들은 그녀에게서 그 어떠한 상처나 폭행의 흔적조차 찾지 못했습니다. 그렇게 시간이 흐르자 한 경찰이 그녀에게 그럼 이선우 씨를 폭행 현행범으로 고소하시겠어요? 라고 물었고 김양리는 네 라고 답했습니다. 그 말이 끝난 즉시 경찰들은 바로 저에게 당신을 폭행 현행범으로 체포할 테니 협조하라 라고 하더군요.
The police arrested you for assault. Just because she said so.
Yeah, this is why I don't trust Korean police.
Wow. Huh? I'm trying to think this situation now in my, like in Germany, if this would be able to be similar, but I don't think this would work.
라고 물었고
This is very
김양리는
sad
네.
because of the past few years in South Korea. A lot of police, they just trust women, not men. If women saying, okay, this guy hit me, this guy cheat me, this guy is cheater, arrest him, okay, I will. This is Korean police. I don't trust them. So now
like
in
Twitter.
2020, yeah, in 2024, new generation, the young guys, they don't help young women. No risk. They doesn't want to get any of the risk to help someone. This is so sad.
This is really sad.
라고
Yeah.
김양리는 경찰들에게로 기어가서 제가 자신을 때렸다며 울부짖었고 저와 김양리는 경찰들에 의해 거리를 둔 채로 떨어져서 각자 사정을 설명했습니다. 그리고 경찰들과 함께 출동한 응급대원들이 김양리의 상태를 살폈죠. 당연히 저는 그녀를 때린 적이 없기 때문에 응급대원들은 그녀에게서 그 어떠한 상처나 폭행의 흔적조차 찾지 못했습니다. 그렇게 시간이 흐르자 한 경찰이 그녀에게 그럼 이선우 씨를 폭행 현행범으로 고소하시겠어요? 라고 물었고 김양리는 네 라고 답했습니다. 그 말이 끝난 즉시 경찰들은 바로 저에게 당신을 폭행 현행범으로 체포할 테니 협조하라 라고 하더군요. 저는 이 상황에 너무나도 놀랐습니다. 저의 증언과 설명은 제대로 듣지도 않고 실제로 폭행하는 장면을 보인 것도 아니며 영장도 없이 그저 여성의 말 한마디로 절 현행범으로 체포하겠다니요. 저는 경찰들에게 고소장도 없이 이럴 순 없는 거다. 내가 여자를 폭행한 장면을 봤거나 그녀에게서 작은 상처라도 발견했냐. 이건 말이 되지 않는다고 얘기했지만 경찰들은 더 이상 반항하지 말라며 저에게 수갑을 채우고 근처 파출소로 연행했습니다. 저는 그렇게 작은 동네 파출소를 거쳐 큰 경찰서로 조사를 받기 위해 이동하게 되었습니다. 저는 여기서만큼은 진실을 제대로 밝힐 것이라 기대했지만 경찰서에서 마주한 수사관에게서 또다시 충격적인 말을 듣게 됩니다. 수사관은 저에게 대부분은 사건이 일어난 이후에 피자
Well, they are saying basically if someone is a victim, sometimes they say like this and sometimes they say like that. Because they are like mentally not there completely. But this doesn't make any sense. And what if there was no incident at all?
들은 횡설수설하기 마련인데 김양리의 증언은 일관되고 디테일하다. 이 정도 가정폭력은 가벼운 일이다. 피해자들이 피투성이가 되어서 오는 경우도 있다. 그러니 죄를 빨리 인정하고 끝내는 것이 너에게도
Ah, shit. So basically you were like, okay, this is basically nothing and she did what she did. I'm just gonna pay the fine and then it will be over with and I can keep going with my life. But little did you know that they will take this as an evidence and say, hey, if you were not guilty, why didn't you just not pay and go against this? Am I right? That's basically it.
끝날 거다 라고 말했습니다. 그래서 저는 생각했죠. 이 수사관은 내가 이미 죄인이라고 정해두고 사건을 제대로 해결하려는 것이 아니라 귀찮음 때문에 빨리 사건을 치워버리고 싶은 거구나 라고요. 그래서 저도 이렇게 얘기했죠. 그럼 저의 증언은 디테일하지 않고 일관적이지 않습니까? 왜 여성의 증언만 믿는 겁니까? 라고 항의했지만 수사관은 들어주지 않았습니다. 수사관은 오히려 이렇게 말했죠. 이제부터는 너의 얘기를 듣기만 하는 것이 아니라 판사가 볼 수 있도록 조서를 작성하기 시작할 거다. 여기서 계속 죄를 부인하면 괘씸죄가 적용되어 판사가 더 큰 벌을 내릴 수도 있다. 라면서 협박 아닌 협박을 했습니다. 저는 너무 충격적인 상황에 머리가 잘 돌아가지 않았습니다. 오랜 시간이 흐른 지금에야 이 모든 상황을 객관적으로 바라보며 최선의 행동을 할 수 있겠지만 당시에는 수중에 가진 돈도 없고 사건을 변호해줄 변호사도 없는 마당에 제가 행할 수 있는 묵비권 등의 권리를 행사할 생각조차 들지 않았죠. 그래서 저는 수사관에게 물었습니다. 나는 그리 유명하진 않지만 많은 사람들의 앞에서 활동하는 프로게이머다. 이게 아무리
Yeah, that's the issue. That's the exact thing why I said when he pays it, then it's a problem because then they say, yeah, if you pay, then why did you pay if you were not guilty? This is how the 2IQ brain works.
작은 일이라 하더라도 짓지도 않은 죄를 인정하고 죄인이 되어 이 일이 남들에게 알려지게 되면 이 일로 인해 나는 큰 고통을 받게 될 수도 있다. 난 그게 가장 두렵다. 만약 내가 폭행을 했다고 인정하고 당신이 말한 대로 작은 사건으로 마무리가 된다면 정말 아무도 이 일을 알 수 없는 거냐? 라고 말이죠. 수사관은 그렇게 될 것이라며 길을 지나가다가 누군가와 어깨를 부딪혀 시비가 붙은 뒤에 내는 정도로 작은 벌금 선에서 끝날 거다 라고 말했습니다. 지금 와선 정말 멍청한 판단이라고 생각하지만 저는 결국 이 말에 흔들려 제가 죄를 인정하는 방향으로 증언을 했고 결과적으로 재판이 필요치 않은 70만 원의 벌금형으로 사건이 종결되었으며 이 벌금은 모두 납부했습니다. 수사관의 말대로 이 정도의 벌금형이면 약한 수준이긴 했지만 수사관도 설마 추후 이 자료가 전 세계에 퍼질 거라는 생각은 하지 못했겠죠. 이를 증명하기 위해 김양리와 제가 당시 통화를 했던 음성 파일을 들려드리겠습니다.
나는 그날 나는 자기가 무서웠단 말이야.
나는 덱 때문에 여자가 무서워 이제. 대한민국의 여자가 무서워. 이보세요. 내가 그날 경찰서에서 얼마나 치욕적이었는지 알아요? 대놓고
그러니까 왜 그런 짓 했어?
이보세요. 그건 그쪽 주장이고 수사관이 뭐라는 줄 알아요? 나는 수사관이 이 김양리 씨의 말이 100% 사실은 아닐 거라 생각하지만 남편이 당신이 보기에 이게 100% 거짓말이냐고. 이게 모든 게 가정폭력법도 여자한테 다 유리하게 돼 있다고 덱이 자존심 세우면 안 된다고.
Yeah, this is a problem, chat. Domestic violence and, like, let's say SA allegations, sexual assault allegations, normally are in favor of the woman by default. That's just the way it is. That's why it's so easy, for example, to make someone like Shinblade to look like the bad guy if you just say something. It's just, I don't know, man. I hate this world.
덱이 자존심 세우면 이거 될 것도 안 되고 오히려 처벌만 늘어난다고. 거의 사실 말만 협박 아니지. 어느 정도는 이거 그냥 여자한테 져주고 그냥 처벌 받으세요 이거였어요. 내가 진짜 그때 느끼겠더라. 2017년 대한민국에서 남자는 여자한테 진짜 호구 새끼구나.
이후 수사관은 저에게 10월 22일부터 11월 3일까지 2주일 동안 김양리와 저를 격리 조치하겠다고 말했습니다. 그러니 지금 집으로 돌아가 필요한 물건들을 챙긴 이후에 김양리의 100m 안에는 접근을 하지 않아야 하며 전화나 문자 등의 연락도 하지 말라고 하더군요. 그런데 대화 도중 갑자기 김양리가 경찰서에 나타나더니 책상에 2개의 가방을 내려놓았습니다. 그리고 김양리는 이 물건들을 가지고 떠나려면서 사라져버렸죠. 가방들에는 저의 PC나 노트북처럼 개인정보가 담긴 물건들은 하나도 없이 의복들 정도만 대충 쑤셔박아져 있는 상태였고요. 저는 그렇게 단 몇 시간 만에 아내 폭행범이라는 딱지를 달고 경찰서를 나오게 되었습니다. 이후로는 부모님 집으로 찾아가 상황을 설명드린
If you have if you have a criminal offense like this, is this now in your registry, or how is it?
I think so.
Okay.
그곳에서 지내게 되었고 사실상 이렇게 저희의 결혼 생활은 끝이 나게 되었습니다. 김양리는 이 모든 일들을 벌인 바로 다음 날인 2017년 10월 23일에 병원에서 저희
This part I didn't understand. Can you explain this with your own words? So she went to the hospital
Mm-hmm.
and then she used your credit card there to pay for the
Yes.
bill.
Yes.
And then she said
She
she had like something. Apparently, when there is domestic violence, there must be some evidence, right, on the body.
혹시 준혁 씨 혹시 제가 중요한 내용을 놓치고 있는 것 같으면 좀 알려주세요. 지금 중요한 내용 같아서요.
네, 알겠습니다.
방금 뭐라고 물어본 거죠?
Sorry, could you repeat that question one more time? Sorry.
So basically, what I want to understand here is, so they were not together by this moment anymore, but she still had his credit card, right? Because she gave him his stuff and said, leave, and here's your laptop, and let's go separate ways, kind of thing. But she still had his credit card, went to the hospital, tried to get like something as if she got hit or something, and then paid the bill with the credit card. Is that correct?
그러니까 뭐 좀 확인하고 싶은 게 있어서 여쭤보는 건데요. 저기
네.
혹시 이혼하고 헤어진 후에도 크레딧 카드를 아직도 가지고 있었냐? 그 진단서 받으려고 그 크레딧 카드를 사용했거나 어떻게 사용했냐? 뭐 그리고 물건들을 어떻게 받았나? 그런 거에 대해서.
그거는 아까 그 영상에서 경찰서에서 전 아내가 가방 2개를 가지고 와서 이제 저를 집에서 내쫓았고요. 그리고 여기에서 보이는 진단서는 바로 다음 날 제게 돌려주지 않은 신용카드를 제 허락도 없이 사용하려고 했던 장면인 거죠.
So essentially, the ex-wife, he mentioned a little earlier in the video, where she showed up at the police station and gave him back his belongings.
Okay.
And then the day right after, she still happened to have his credit card, and she just used the credit card for this medical certificate that's being shown on the video here.
Okay, and the medical certificate says what exactly?
그래서 진단서 안에 무슨 내용이 있나 좀 여쭤보고 싶다고 하네요.
영어로 적혀 있어요. 영어로 지금 자막이 나가고 있을 텐데.
He says it should show up as a English subtitle as you keep watching.
신용카드를
오케이.
사용하여 진단서를 받아내려 했습니다. 저는 한숨을 쉬며 해당 신용카드를 정지시켰죠. 그리고 김양리가 받아냈다는 진단서에는 이렇게 적혀져 있었습니다. 입원과
There is no need for hospitalization or surgery. Daily activities and eating are possible. Bruises and swelling are found on the body. Okay, so she had bruises and swelling on the body.
수술이 모두 필요 없음. 일상 활동과
Where do you think this comes from? The bruises and the swelling.
지금 타박상과 부종 멍이 있냐고 물어본 거죠?
네네, 그거 어디서 났냐?
그러니까 이것도 계속해서 영상을 보면 나오는데 전신 타박상과 부종과 멍이 없어요. 저는 때린 적이 없기 때문에. 그런데 이 진단서에서는 타박상이나 부종이나 멍이 있다고 적혀 있잖아요. 하지만 그 어떤 사진 자료도 없습니다.
So as you watch, Infiltration will also explain this as you watch the video, but essentially, there were no bruises or swelling on the body because there was no photographic evidence of the bruises and the swelling.
Okay.
And Infiltration, as Infiltration mentioned, he has never actually hit her before, so.
And this is after they parted ways as well, isn't it? So the first allegation and this is there's time apart.
식사 모두 가능하다고 기재되어 있으며 전신 타박상과 부종과 멍이 있음. 헌데
뭐라고 물어본
이처럼 증거를 만들고
그러니까 이게 헤어진 후에 나온 진단서죠. 그리고 혹시
자신의 몸에 있다는 멍과
이 진단서는
부종
제가
사진들조차 만들지 않은
경찰서에서
걸까요?
전 아내가 짐을 준 바로
진단서를
다음
병원에서
날입니다.
우선
그러니까 하루밖에
제가
차이가 안
그녀를
나요.
폭행하여
방금
생겼다
경찰서에
주장하는
있었던 날짜와 이
핸드폰으로
진단서를
직접
받은 날짜
촬영한
하루밖에
것이
차이가 안
훨씬
나요.
왜냐하면
So essentially, there's
폭행하지
only
않았기
one day difference between them meeting at the police station where she gave him back the belongings and when she got that medical certificate.
Okay.
그녀에게 그 어떤 상처도 낸 적이 없고 그래서 김양리 본인도 사진을 찍을 수 없었기 때문일 겁니다. 거기에 더해 김양리는 격리 기간 동안에 수많은 문자와 메신저 연락을 넘어 집에 멋대로 찾아오기까지 하는 스토커 같은 모습을 보였습니다. 물론 전화도 꾸준히 걸어왔고요. 저는 이 상황이 정말 끔찍했고 이해하기 힘들었습니다. 이 모습들은 상식적으로 자신을 폭행한 남자가 무서워서 견딜 수 없었다는 여자가 보일 수 있는 행동이 아니었으며 저의 감정이나 의견은 묵살한 채로 멋대로 집에 찾아오고 이혼을 하지 않으려는 김양리가 무서웠거든요. 그래서 저는 김양리의 모든 연락을 거부하며 연락을 받지 않으려 했습니다. 게다가 알고 보니 김양리는 추후 경찰 조사에서 10월 27일에 저와 함께 만나 데이트를 하고 잠자리까지 했다는 말을 했더군요. 하지만 여러분들께 보여드린 자료로 충분히 아실 수 있을 테죠. 보시다시피 2017년 10월 27일은 김양리가 제게 보고 싶다며
Okay, the chat wants to read it. Okay. So here is Korean here. So this is Kim. Honey,
Yes.
it's okay if
Yeah.
I call first. You just answer the phone. Can I call you? It's getting late. You can answer. I call you. Good night. Don't think of the worst. I hope we can let go and get along. I thought about it a lot while receiving counseling. I like you more and love you more. If Sonwo doesn't like you, I'll work harder to get along. And I'll continue to receive counseling to fix and get along. Counseling, what does she mean by that? Counseling.
Counseling. So I think in Korean, what do you say? Sorry, one sec.
So like therapy or
Yeah, hang on. Cause
그러니까 한마디로 제가 전 아내는 제가 폭력적인 성향이 있기 때문에 정신과에 가서 상담을 받자는 얘기를 자주 했었어요.
so yeah, because of her claims, she went to like a psychiatrist or like a counseling service.
Ah, I got it. So it is
Yeah.
therapy, basically.
Yeah, essentially therapy. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah. So receive therapy, counseling to fix and get along. I told you to tell me when you're having a hard time with money. I'm saving up to use when that happens. And if it's urgent, I borrow it. I just can't think of getting a divorce with Sonvo. Did I say it right? Sonvo?
This is my real name,
Yeah.
선우.
Sonvo. Like this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even if it costs me a loss, let's sell the house and live in a smaller house. I miss when we were sweet in July, and I dream about that every day. And this is all after all these things happened. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
So I felt that every messages and calling from my ex-wife,
Mm.
I felt like, oh my god, she is stalker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely not. I had this similar situation a little bit, not as bad, but like the way she is writing and all this. It reminds me of a different girl I once was with in the past, and like she's just mentally ill.
Mhm. She said infiltration hit me, assault me.
저는 이 상황이
I was scared, but look at this.
Yeah, of course, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't add up.
정말 끔찍했고 이해하기 힘들었습니다. 이 모습들은 상식적으로 자신을 폭행한 남자가
Stay
무서워서
woke,
견딜
boys.
수 없었다는 여자가
The
보일 수 있는
streets
행동이
watching.
아니었으며 저의 감정이나 의견은 묵살한 채로 멋대로 집에 찾아오고 이혼을 하지 않으려는
Not gonna lie, if this would happen to me now, I would be single for the next 5 years, bro. Maybe become gay. Also, new flag on my bio.
김양리가 무서웠거든요. 그래서 저는 김양리의 모든 연락을 거부하며 연락을 받지 않으려 했습니다.
I miss you. I miss you. Sorry.
모든 연락을
It's
거부하며
important. I wanna
연락을
read
받지
this.
않으려 했습니다.
I miss you, Sonvo. Let's not do this. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. Please. Can't we talk face to face? Fuck. Yeah.
게다가 알고 보니 김양리는
That is obsessive behavior right there.
추후 경찰 조사에서 10월 27일에 저와 함께 만나 데이트를 하고 잠자리까지 했다는 말을 했더군요. 하지만 여러분들께 보여드린 자료로 충분히 아실 수 있을 테죠.
Okay, this is the testimony there basically on the police with her. Okay, I get it.
보시다시피 2017년 10월 27일은 김양리가 제게 보고 싶다며 연락을 했지만 제가 무시했고 오히려 김양리는 오후 7시경에 부모님 집에 멋대로 찾아오는 스토커 같은 모습을 보인 날이었습니다. 당연히 저는 이날 김양리와 데이트를 하고 잠자리를 한 적이 없어요. 김양리는 대체 무슨 말을 하고 있는 걸까요?
So she even made it up that you have slept together. Damn.
그리고 저는 2주일의 격리가 끝나는 11월 3일의 하루 전인 11월 2일이 되었을 때 아파트에서 저의 남은 짐을 가져오기 위해 김양리에게 연락을 했습니다.
On the 2nd November, the restraint order basically to be distant to her is over, right? Okay.
이에 김양리는 반드시 자신이 원하는 시간
not second, third November.
Third.
27th. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
시간에만 찾아오라고 답변을 했죠.
So
또한
this is why
제가-
I messaged to ex-wife on 2nd November.
Okay.
아파트에 공과금을 내지 않고 있고 가족 또한 부양하고 있지 않으니 짐을 주지 않겠다고 합니다. 저에게 혼인 의사가 있다면 와도 되지만
She said after restraint order, if you wanna come, you can only come if you want to marry me again. If not, then don't come. Yes.
그렇지
Yes.
않겠다면 오지 말라고도 했죠. 저는 이런 김양리의 부당한 행동에 화가 났지만 집만 찾아오면 그녀를 다시 볼 일이 없으니 오전에 찾아오라는 그녀의 요구에 응해 오전 10시에 찾아가겠다고 답변했더니 이번에는 갑자기 결혼을 유지할 의사가 없다면 오지 말라면서 말을 바꿉니다. 게다가 10월 22일의 일은 벌금형이 내려지지 않고 화해하는 것으로 끝날 거라는 거짓말도 포함해서요. 그리고 이후에 김양리는 11월 2일뿐만이 아니라 짐을 찾으러 아파트에 찾아간 11월 3일 당일에도 집 출입문의 비밀번호를 변경.
So you were both the property owners, or only you, or only her?
That. 뭐라고? Okay, hard to explain. Okay, Korean. 집 소유권은 전 아내에게 있었지만 함께 살았기 때문에 집에 들어갈 권리는 저에게도 있었다고 생각해요.
So essentially the ownership of the home.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. 저기 다시 설명해. 다시 한번.
그 집에 대한 그 아파트에 대한 소유권은 전 아내에게 있었어요.
I'm just trying to understand right now. Okay, they have an apartment together. She goes in, changes the password, so he can't go in.
Yeah.
But essentially, he is also owner of that apartment, so he should have a right to enter.
The ownership was under her name officially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then, okay. It was under her name, alright.
제가 집에 들어가지 못하게 해둔 채로 저의 모든 전화와 연락을 무시했습니다.
Come tomorrow morning, we'll come tomorrow at the time, want to go, I'll contact you before. The lawyer said several times that he was certain that the groom had no intention of living in the house and that he had no obligation to give out the password if he was just taking out his belongings. He also said that he had not paid an utility bill this month, so he was judged to have no obligation. Was delayed by 3 months. I can move in the house from the 3rd, and I have invested my energy and money in buying the house and have continued to invest in it so far, so it's useless to say something like that.
저는 이런 김양리의
So then it was not enough to just come for someone to hack the door basically, and they needed to jank it out so you can enter.
적인 행동에 휘둘려서 저의 짐을 찾아가지 못하는 것은 말이 안 된다고 생각했고 먼저 경찰에 연락하여 사정을 설명한 뒤 전자도어락의 비밀번호를 풀 수 있는 인력을 불렀습니다. 하지만 도어락의 비밀번호만을 해제하여 들어가는 것은 불가능하다는 말을 듣게 되자 도어락을 아예 해체한 후 집으로 들어갔고 저의 데스크탑 PC와 몇 가지
I just want to point out to you, chat, the fact that the FGC goes so deeply into the private affairs of other people, the fact that we even need to know this is already false. Just gonna put that out. The fact that the FGC had people community dig so deep into someone's life, bro, if you check my life on everything that I have done so far, bro, maybe you find twice as bad. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just nonsensical. It's ridiculous. My brain is exploding.
가져올 수 있었지만 아쉽게도 저의 노트북은 찾을 수 없었습니다. 그리고 그날 저녁 경찰에게서 연락이 왔습니다. 김양리가 자신의 재산을 부순 저를 재물 손괴의 혐의로 고소한다는 내용.
When this video was released,
Yeah.
I was suffocated.
What do you mean?
How to explain?
Angry, sad.
No. It was very, very hard.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I can imagine. I don't know, like, the way you handled this, you must be a very, very, like, calm and collected person. Really. Like, respect. I don't know how you do it.
저는 경찰에 물었습니다. 김양리와 제가 함께 살던 공동 소유의 집에 합법적으로 격리가 끝나는 때에 맞춰 사전에 연락까지 한 뒤 찾아갔고 여자 측에서 멋대로 문을
So
잠그고
now
연락을
sometimes
무시해서
I'm
또
getting the
Anxiety.
anxiety. So when I've been to Evo 2024 this year,
Mm.
and now I got PTSD, and when I go to the tournament or big event, I'm getting anxiety. It's so hard.
I get it. Do people harass you or something?
Never,
Never. Okay, that's good. That's good.
never. Yes.
Okay.
오락을 해제하고 들어갔을 뿐인데 이것이 재물손괴가 되는 건가요? 라고요. 그리고 경찰은 말했습니다. 네, 죄가 된다네요. 저는 이로 인해 또다시 경찰서에서 조사를 받았고 앞뒤 정황을 모두 설명했지만 아무런 소용없이 이번에도 벌금형을 받게 되었습니다. 벌금은 50만 원이었고 이 또한 제대로 납부했습니다. 그리고 김영리는 이 재물손괴 사건으로 또다시 저를 고소한 이후에도 지속적으로 이런 연락들을 보내왔습니다. 대체 뭐죠 이 사람?
Are you currently in contact with any, and your main organization is Capcom, right? Do you have
Nothing.
any people like that you are still in contact with Capcom or
Nothing.
nothing? Okay.
Nothing.
But you had, but they all just turned their back on you. Is that correct? Okay. What the fuck? Wow. Yeah, I paused it on the English part. So basically, does she still call you or try to contact you or? Infiltration.
Yeah, she did, as you can see.
Yeah, but I mean now, in 2024. Or is she completely
you mean,
out of your life?
You mean now?
Yeah.
I don't think so, but I have evidence about Instagram DM. Last
Okay.
year, 2023,
Yeah.
my ex-wife tried to contact to my friend
Okay.
last year, and I have all of evidence with image.
She really can't let off, can she? Okay.
Yeah, she tried to
그렇게
contact
시간이 어느
my
정도 흘러.
ex-girlfriend in 2019 and 2018, and another friend 2023. And she tried to contact to Korean toxic community, online toxic community in 2009 or 18.
Okay.
김명리에 대한 미움의 감정이 꽤 잦아든 저는 2017년 12월 25일 크리스마스의 새벽에 그녀와 전화통화를 하게 됩니다. 이때의 김명리는 본인의 몸이 설사가 심하고 아프다면서 제가 보고 싶다는 뜻을 전했고 저는 제가 김명리를 찾아가 위로해줄 수 있고 돌봐줄 수는 있지만 이것이 우리의 관계가 다시 예전처럼 돌아간다는 뜻은 아니라는 것이었습니다. 이런 저의 의지와 발언은 지금 보시는 김양리 측에서 통화 내용을 녹음한 파일을 검찰청에서 청취하고 요약한 내용으로 확인할 수 있습니다. 하지만 김양리는 추후 경찰 조사에서 이 말을 반대로 뒤집어 이선우가 집에 오려 해서 거절했지만 이선우가 계속 나를 설득한 뒤 집으로 찾아왔다 라고 거짓말을 했죠. 이러한 김양리의 거짓말은 지금 보여드리는 통화 내용 녹취록 자료로 반박하겠습니다. 참고로 이 자료는 제가 아니라 김양리 측에서 제출한 겁니다. 어쨌건 그렇게 저는 김양리의 집에 찾아가게 됐고 25일 오후 1시경이 되어서 집에서 나갔습니다. 그런데 충격적이게도 김양리는 제가 집에서 나가기 전 샤워를 하기 위해 잠시 욕실에 가 있는 틈을 타서 저의 핸드폰의 잠금을 해제한 뒤 그 안에 있는 저의 개인정보들을 자신의 핸드폰으로 몰래 촬영하는 범죄를 저지릅니다. 그리고 이 자료들을
This is really like a movie. I'm really like scary stuff.
추후 저와의 재산 분할 사건에서 증거로 제출했고 저희의 관계가 끝나게 된 주 원인이 저의 폭력적인 모습과 다른
So basically, she went in and she took a shower. His phone was there. She unlocked the phone. And all the data he had on his phone, she like transferred it to her phone. She showered at his place.
여자와의 바람 때문이라고 설명했죠. 하지만 김양리는 이것이 범죄라는 것조차 몰랐다며 발뺌을 했고 잘못이 있다면 사죄하고 싶다 했지만 김양리는 그동안 저에게 단 한 번도 그 어떤 종류의 사과도 한 적이 없으며 이혼과 형사사건에 관련하여 조용히 진행하고 싶다 밝혔지만 김양리와 그녀의 동료들이 추후 저의 자료를 전 세계에 퍼뜨린 일로 미루어 볼 수 있듯이 이 또한 거짓말이었습니다. 이로 인해 결국 김양리는 정보침해죄로 유죄를 선고받고 벌금 100만 원을 내게 되었습니다. 이날 이후 김양리는 갑자기 또다시 경찰에게 격리 신청을 했고 경찰에게서 연락을 받은 저는 그 이유를 묻기 위해 김양리에게 연락을 했지만 이때부터 김양리는 저의 연락을 받지도 해오지도 않게 되었습니다. 저는 그 당시엔 김양리가 어떤 음모를 꾸미고 있는지 몰랐기 때문에 저는 드디어 그녀와의 악연이 끊어졌다고 생각했고 다시금 제 삶에만 집중하기 시작했죠. 그리고 저는 김양리와 함께 있을 때 부진했던 성적이 거짓말처럼 좋아지며 2018년이 되자마자 큰 대회를 우승할 수 있었고 이 기세를 타고 미국의 판다 글로벌로부터 영입 제안을 받아 3월부터는 그들과 함께 활동하게 되었죠. 헌데 2018년 1월 16일 김양리가 뜬금없이 자신의 트위터 계정에서 저를 연상케 하는 글을 게시합니다.
The most ridiculous thing I heard last year, someone threw a rock at me while I was passing by, so I killed the guy who threw the rock. But how can you say that only the person who threw the rock is at fault? This fucking law of the Republic of Korea, damn it, what? A rock? It's called a rock only if someone threw it? It was just me venting my anger. It's still the same when someone commits a criminal offense and blames others. So basically she says, you started, she just retaliated, and now, okay, I get it.
저는 김양리라는 사람의 위험도를 잘 알고 있었기 때문에 그녀가 무언가 수작을 부리기 전에 변호사를 통하여 이런 사실 및 허위사실 적시를 통한 명예훼손 범행을 멈추라는 내용을 전달했습니다. 하지만 이 내용을 받고 난 후에도 김양리는 자신의 범행을 멈추지 않았습니다. 오히려 2018년 3월 23일에는 자신의 트위터에 배상을 할 각오를 하고라도 사실을 알리고 싶은데 상대방이 공인일수록 배상액을 많이 줘야 해서 어이가 없다는 글을 남겼고 이틀 후인 3월 25일에는 자신의 인스타그램에도 내용 증명서를 받은 것에 대한 분노를 표출했죠. 그리고 6월 25일에는 트위치 TV에서 가정 폭력범 잠입, DV Infiltration이라는 이름을 가진 사람이 저에게 1대1
Has there been people in the Korean community that had a grudge against you and used this situation as leverage to band together in order to make you look like the bad guy? Like, did you have like some people that did not like you, that had like some sort of influence? Because this seems to me like it's like a joint effort. It's like a not a one single person thing.
Yeah, I think so. I think that guy who made the account DV Infiltration, he is friend of my ex-wife.
I see.
메시지를 보내옵니다. 난 해외에 살고 있고 증거가 다 있으니 판다 글로벌로 직접 증거를 보내겠다. 너가 그렇게 나올 줄 알고 있었다. 라며 저를 협박하는 정체불명의 이 사람. 이 사람에 대해선 잠시 후 얘기를 이어갈 테니 기억해 두시길 바랍니다. 그리고 김양리는 오히려 더욱 과감하게 행동합니다. 지금 보여드리는 자료는 2018년 6월 29일에 김양리가 자신의 블로그에 작성한 프린트 기기의 리뷰입니다. 이 글에서 김양리가 보여주는 사진 속 서류들의 내용을 확대하여 자세히 보면 목을 비틀고 바닥에 눕힌 채로 피해자를 끌고 다니며 무릎으로 누르는 등 피해자를 폭행하였다 라는 내용을 확인하실 수 있을 겁니다. 그리고 이 내용은 저희의 재산 분할 분쟁이 오갈 때에 김양리 측에서 제출한 자료와 100% 일치하죠. 한마디로 김양리는 저와 관련된 법적 자료들을 의도적으로 온라인에 노출하고 있었던 겁니다. 이런 일련의
If someone, for example, here in Europe, if there's an ongoing investigation, let's say, and I have like a problem with someone, and there's a court case, and these are like legal informations, right? And I publish these legal information, then I could sue the person for publishing an ongoing investigation. Could you do that there as well?
So after I saw all of those things from ex-wife, I also sued her, but
Okay,
to no avail.
it didn't work. I see.
Yeah, it didn't work.
사건들이 이어지며 찝찝한 마음이 커져가던 어느 날 드디어 사건이 터지게 됩니다. 드디어 그 날이 찾아오고야 맙니다. 2018년 9월 21일 저는 당시 일본의 도쿄 게임쇼에서 열리는 토너먼트 참가를 위해 일본에 머물고 있었습니다. 그때 호텔에서 쉬고 있던 저에게 판다글로벌의 동료이자 매니저였던 데이빗 우로부터 하나의 연락을 받게 되죠. 전 세계 온라인 커뮤니티에 이선우 너에 대한 악의적인 내용을 담은 자료들이 퍼지고 있다. 어서 귀국해서 이 일을 해결해야만 한다. 라는 내용이었죠. 저는 연락을 받은 즉시 당일 비행기로 한국에 귀국하여 팀과 함께 무슨 일이 일어난 것인지 상황을 체크했습니다. 알고 보니 자신을 정체불명의 집단의 일원이라 주장한 사람이 지난 6월 26일부터 범죄자 잠입, 크리미널 인필트레이션이라는 이름의 익명
This happened to me as well this year. I had the exact same. I had a sponsor. I was playing with one of my friends, and as I said, then he said like his name is Big Nose, and then he stopped, and then he raided me. I called him the F word as a joke because we are friends. Then the Fergus went online and said I said this, and all the LGBTQ community came, and some people from the German community that are TOs. His name is Thomas. They went to my sponsor and said that I am homophobic, etc. So they get me unsponsored and like sent them clips about this incident. So like I know this situation here is very awful. It's so easy to do. It's really.
트위터 계정을 사용하여 저에게 범죄 혐의가 있고 드디어 충분한 증거를 모았기 때문에 저를 고발하기 위해 메시지를 보낸다는 내용을 팀에 보낸 적이 있었습니다. 또한 이 사람은 팀의 이메일로도 7월 2일, 8월 28일, 9월 19일, 그리고 사건이 터진 9월 21일까지도 판다글로벌에 연락을 했었으며 여기서 그치지 않고 전 세계의 사람들이 자주 이용하는 게임 커뮤니티 등에 이 자료를 퍼뜨렸던 겁니다. 특히 이 사람은 영어에 능통한지 영어권 사람들이 많이 이용하는 거대 커뮤니티 레딧에서 사람들을 선동하기 위한 적극적인 활동을 했습니다. 이 자료들이 전 세계로 퍼진 뒤 수많은 사람들이 저를 비난했습니다. 그도 그럴 것이 온라인에 퍼진 수많은 자료들 중엔 저와
I saw the whole thing already, and the thing that is still sort of open is the fact that he recorded a conversation with her where he says, "Why did you humiliate me in front of the police?" And she responded, "Why did you do it?" Talking about that convo. Okay, what is your exact question? Does he not have a recording where she openly says that she's made it all up? Now this is a question to you, Infiltration, bro. What
What is
this is the message. The person said from 12 the minute 12:45 there was like this recording where you said you humiliated me, etc., etc. And she said, yeah, why did you do it? And he is asking, do you not have a recording of her where she admits that it's all made up?
한번 통역 좀 부탁드립니다.
저기 혹시 녹음한 증거가 있나요? 혹시 김양리 씨가 그 죄를 인정하는, 제가 이거 다 거짓말이라는 걸 인정하는 그런 증거가 있나 한번 물어보고 싶은 것 네.
잠시만요. 아니요, 일단 저의 전 아내는 그 어떤 것도 인정하지 않아요. 눈앞에 증거를 갖다 주면서 너가 이런 짓을 했잖아. 네가 이런 말을 했잖아. 라는 증거를 눈앞에 보여줘도 절대 인정을 하지 않습니다. 하나도 인정을 하지 않기 때문에 그녀가 범죄를 저질렀다라는 걸 인정하는 거는 거의 없다고 봐야 될 거예요.
Yeah, there's pretty much no evidence or any recorded evidence that proves that she admitted to making everything up.
Okay. That's sad. Okay.
김양리 간의 법적 분쟁에 대한 자료들과 2017년 10월 22일 당시의 상황을 김양리가 몰래 녹음했던 음성 파일과 녹취록에 포함되어 있었으며 특히 제가 김양리와 다투던 당시의 음성 파일과 녹취록은 정말로 제가 김양리를 괴롭히면서 고문하는 것처럼 편집해 놓아 많은 사람들이 정말 제가 여자나 폭행하는 사람처럼 믿게 만들었기 때문입니다. 모범적인 이미지에 높은 성적을 내는 한국의 프로게이머가 알고 보니 전 아내를 폭행한 사이코패스의 범죄자였다. 너무나도 자극적이고 믿고 싶은 얘기였던 거죠. 이쯤 되면 여러분들도 의구심이 생기셨을 겁니다. 이 정체불명의 사람은 대체 어떻게 해서 저나 김양리 본인이 아니면 접근조차 불가능한 자료들을 손에 넣을 수 있었던 걸까요?
So that
특히
was basically Kim herself.
제가 아무에게도 공유하지 않는 자료인 이전 팀들과의 스폰서 계약서를
보시다시피 누가 봐도 이 모든 자료들은 전 와이프가 아니면 얻어낼 수 없는 자료인데 그녀는 절대로 자기가 하지 않았다고 해요.
There's no way that anybody else could have any of this evidence or information, and she still insists that it wasn't her that brought all this evidence to light, or at least these claims to light.
Yeah, that makes no sense because even I myself, the first time I watched this, I was like, oh, that's Kim then, because it's just like 1 + 1 is 2. It's just obvious.
호텔 티켓 자료, 김양리가 녹음한 음성 파일, 그리고 제 핸드폰에만 들어있던 개인 자료들은 대체 어떻게 해요? 이 정도면 여러분들도 예상하셨겠죠. 이 모든 사건의 전말이자 정체불명의 사람을 사주한 흑막은 바로 김양리였습니다. 사실 김양리는 제가 격리되어 아파트에 들어갈 수 없었던 지난 2017년 10월 22일 이후 저의 데스크탑 PC와 노트북을 뒤져 얻은 자료와 앞서 설명드린 12월 25일의 사건으로 저의 핸드폰 속의 내용을 몰래 촬영하여 얻은 자료들을 자신의 USB나 PC 및 외장 하드에 옮겨 놓았었고 추후 이 자료들을 자신의 지인들에게 나누어주고 그 사람들 중에서 전 세계에 자료를 퍼뜨릴 수 있는 적절한 사람을 찾아 이와 함께 이 범죄를 계획한 것이었어요. 그렇게 생각할 수밖에 없는 것이 정체불명의 사람이 퍼뜨린 자료는 저와의 법적 분쟁에서 김양리 측이 내놓은 자료와 100% 동일했으니까요. 사실 김양리가 자료를 공유한 사람들은 첨부된 자료에 나온 사람들 말고도 더 많지만 이 부분은 나중에 추가적으로 설명드리도록 하죠. 그럼 이제 자료를 온라인에 퍼뜨린 김양리의 공범의 정체를 밝혀보죠. 여러분들 혹시 제가 2018년 6월 25일에 트위치에서 받았던 이 메시지를 기억하시나요? 자신은 외국에 살고 있고 증거도 가지고 있고 이 내용을 판다글로벌로 보내겠다 협박한 트위치 메시지요. 그리고 2018년 9월 21일에 퍼진 자료들은 모두 영어로 작성되어 있었고 이 영어의 수준이 원어민 수준으로 높았습니다. 그랬기에 저의 의식은 자연스럽게 트위치에서 메시지를 보낸 사람이 혹시 범인인가? 라고 흐르게 되었죠. 헌데 사실 저는 이 정도의 힌트만으로도 충분히 김양리의 공범을 유추할 수 있었습니다. 왜냐면 여러분들은 모르지만 저만 아는 사실 몇 개를 조합해보니 답이 나왔거든요. 사진에 보이는 이 남성의 이름은 찰리 오, 미국 캘리포니아에 살고 있는 한국계 미국인 남자입니다. 이 남자가 판다글로벌에 이메일과 트위터 메시지를 보내고 전 세계의 커뮤니티에
This man doesn't even live in Korea. He is in America.
Yeah, he's an American. But he's speaking Korean and English very well because I met him in 2017.
And did you feel like he didn't like you or something, or?
No. If you keep watching the video, you can realize everything, but I'm going to explain myself. In 2017, I've been to Evo, Las Vegas in 2017 with ex-wife.
Yes.
And I met Charlie O. He introduced himself. I'm American, but I can speak Korean, and I like your Infiltration. It's nice to meet you, something. And then, ex-wife and myself, we were very surprised because he could speak in Korean. So we had a conversation, and then we realized this guy Charlie O is how to explain?
Sorry, I didn't hear
A
again.
cousin?
This guy Charlie O is
Yeah, this guy is Charlie O is the relative.
relative.
Yeah, relative of my ex-wife.
No way.
So we didn't know, even Charlie O and ex-wife.
Even your ex-wife didn't know that they are family.
Yes. So please keep watch the video.
저의 자료를 퍼뜨려 김양리의
Let's go.
범죄를 도운 공범의 정체입니다.
What the
저는
fuck?
대체 어째서 이 찰리 오라는 남자가 김양리의 공범이라고 확신하는 걸까요? 지금 보고 계신 사진은 7년 전 에보 2017의 대회를 위해 미국
Okay, chat. This guy, Infiltration, this Twitch name. They met him with his wife
Yeah.
in America. They were
in Las
surprised
Vegas.
that in Las Vegas. They were surprised that they could speak Korean perfect, etc., etc. And later it came out that his wife and Charlie O are actually family, but they didn't know that.
Yeah, we didn't know that.
라스베가스에 갔을 때의 저와 김양리의 사진입니다. 그런데 이 라스베가스에서 저와 김양리는 자신을 한국어로 소개하며 인사해오는 한 남성을 만나게 됐고 대화를 나누다 보니 이 남자가 김양리와 먼 친척 관계라는 것 또한 알게 되었습니다. 이 신기한 우연에 저희는 더욱 깊은 대화를 나누며 친해지게 되었죠. 네, 그 남자가 바로 찰리 오입니다. 아까 전에 보여드린 이 자료에서도 김양리는 미국에 사는 친척 찰리에게 자료를 넘겨줬다고 한 것이 기억나시나요? 실제로 찰리 오는 에보를 위해 라스베가스까지 올 정도로 격투게임을 즐기는 사람이며 현재까지도 캘리포니아에서
Is that Charlie O?
Yes, he is.
Oh, this is so dirty. Oh my god.
게임 이벤트에 자주 나타나고 해당 게임의 온라인 커뮤니티 또한 잘 이해하고 있는 사람입니다. 저는 이런 증거들을 취합해서 사실상 찰리 오를 99% 공범이라고 확정지었죠. 그런데 뭔가 하나가 모자란 느낌이 들었습니다. 찰리 오가 김양리의 공범이라는 것을 제대로 확정지을 수 있는 결정적인 단서 하나만 더 있었으면 하는 마음이랄까요? 그리고 시간이 흘러 2018년 12월 24일 아침, 저는 한 메시지를 받게 됩니다. 놀랍게도 이 메시지의 주인은 제가 오래전 사귀었던 미국인 여자친구에게서 온 것이었습니다. 제가 그녀에게서 받은 메시지의 전체 내용을 여러분들께 보여드리겠습니다. 저는 이 메시지를 받고 구원을 받은 것 같았습니다.
Okay, I think chat wants to read this, right? Okay, I'm gonna read it out for you.
그래서 하나만 더 있었으면 아침, 저는 한 메시지를
So, Charlie, he tried to contact me September and ask information about your previous mistreatings to others to use in building the case against you. I just saw the message for the first time today and I did not respond to him. I have absolutely nothing negative to say about you. My first instinct is to thank you so much. I know this guy. I met him last year, Evo. I think this information will be very helpful for me. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay.
미국인 여자친구에게서 온 것이었습니다. 제가 그녀에게서 받은 메시지의 전체 내용을 여러분들께 보여드리겠습니다.
Hi, Sonvo. I'm sorry to bring this up again, but I wanted to let you know that I read messages in my Facebook account today from someone named Charlie O. He tried to contact me on September 22nd, 2018, about 3 months ago, and asked for information about your previous mistreatings to others to use in building the case against you. Damn, man. What the fuck? Maybe this like craziness runs in the family.
저는 이 메시지를 받고 구원을 받은 것 같았습니다. 왜냐하면 찰리
In the email Charlie O sent to Panda Global, his sponsor, he said, hey, this reminds me of myself. He said, okay, I need to bring this up myself because you got to understand these things happen all the time. Okay, now listen to me. I said something against Israel on stream after seeing children getting blown up. I got very angry, and one of my friends from the childhood, his family got killed, and I really exploded. And then I couldn't contain myself. I said very bad things towards them, etc., etc. I got banned 7 days. 3 days later, I go on Twitter and I see a Raven player from America called Hayes saying he got banned over homophobia and harassing women. And I was like, what woman got harassed? Where is this coming from? And then there was like a few people saying, yeah, Planted Medusa, the woman harasser or something. They just make things up to make you look bad. It happens all the time. All the time. It's even still on Twitter, Ice. You can go look. It's like old, but like when he quote retweeted that my 7-day ban on Twitch, he said, yeah, harassed woman. And then this Millie Lady Gravano, this transgender woman, also said, yeah, he harassed women and stuff like that. What harassing woman? They just bring up things that never happened. And now this Charlie O is saying that apparently Infiltration also beat up his ex-girlfriend. On top of that, to make the case more believable.
오는 판다 글로벌에 보낸 이메일 안에도 그가 저의 전 여자친구 중 한 명을 찾고 있다고 했고 제가 그녀를 구타하여 막대한 벌금을 지불하고 파산할 뻔했다는 거짓 내용이 있었으니까요. 찰리오는 이렇게 김양리가 저의 PC를 뒤져 알아낸 정보를 건네받아서 공유했고 9월 21일에 범죄를 저지른 다음 곧바로 저의 여자친구에게까지 연락을 했던 겁니다. 그리고 전 여자친구는 찰리오가 직접 연락을 해온 것을 증명하는 이미지 또한 함께 제공해 주었습니다. 사실 찰리오뿐만이 아니라 김양리 또한 지난 2018년 1월 5일에 저의 예전 여자친구의 인스타
So his not only did Charlie O text his ex-girlfriend, but also his ex-wife texted his ex-girlfriend.
Yes, Tiva 03
Yeah.
is ex-wife's Instagram ID.
That's your ex-wife. Okay, and that is the translation. Let me read it real quick. Mr. Somo's wife. I don't know what Mr. Somo said, but we are separated because committed domestic violence and was arrested at the scene after a neighbor reported it to us. The police have banned him from approaching us. You say you are single. You haven't reached a divorce agreement with me yet. So if it's true, tell me confidently. I know you are one of the women Mr. Sonvo is having an affair with, right? Aren't you curious about where he was from Christmas Eve to Christmas? It's on his phone. The names of the other women he works with are marked with the... Wow, this woman is crazy. With the places they met and where they live. He said they just keep talking to me in the group chat. He used to call women to his hotel room when he went abroad before he got married. I want to talk to him...
인스타그램으로 이런 메시지를 보낸 적이 있습니다. 보시다시피 김양리와 찰리오는 범죄 패턴이 똑같은 것을 알 수 있죠. 하지만 이 당시 찰리오의 정체를 몰랐던 저와 판다글로벌은 약 2개월이라는 시간 동안 저의 개인 변호사 및 판다글로벌의 전문 법무팀과의 협업으로 이 사태를 해결하려고 노력했습니다. 그리하여 사건이 터지고 약 2개월 후인 2018년 11월 15일 판다글로벌은 최종 입장 발표를 합니다. 지금부터 보여드리는 자료들은 판다글로벌이 익명의 단체가 주장한 저에 대한 10가지의 주장 및 각각의 주장에 대해 수집된 사실입니다.
sorry.
내용이 길기 때문에 딱히 부가 설명 없이 여러분들이 직접 확인하시는 것이 좋을 것 같습니다. 보시다시피 익명의 단체, 아니 찰리오의 주장에 대해 팩트가 모두 체크된 이후의 결과는 이렇습니다. 그렇다면 과연 판다글로벌의 최종 발표로 모든 사실이 적나라하게 드러난 이후의 김양리는 과연 어떤 반응을 보였을까요?
You know, if this incident would have happened in Europe, for example, this is why you got to understand cultures are different. If this would have happened in Europe, I don't think it would have been so severe as if it would have happened in Korea. Korea is different. Because my friend Fran also tells me, like, Korea, there is like different, like when you get socially shunned, everyone will try to avoid you. No matter if you are true or you are not true, it's because they don't want to get into the crossfire. Everyone is scared. It was like this in Corona here, but it's not like this anymore. But I guess in Korea it's just a bit more strict. Am I right?
I think you're right.
김양리는 판다글로벌이 발표를 한 당일 자신의 트위터에 이런 의견을 남깁니다. 저와 판다글로벌을 자신에게는 사실 확인 시도조차 하지 않았고 자기들에게만 유리하게 일을 진행하는 정치인들이라면서 모욕하고 있죠. 정말 저희는 그녀가 주장하는 대로 김양리에게 사실 확인을 위한 연락을 하지 않았을까요? 아니요. 저희는 분명히 2018년 10월 27일 오후 5시 30분
Yeah, to be fair, it would be the similar maybe, Grimso. FGC is very special here.
2분에 김양리에게 이메일로 연락을 취했고 그녀에게서도 의견을 드리려고 했습니다. 김양리는 그저 제대로 된 조사를 통해 진실이 드러날까봐 숨어서 거짓말을 내놓았을 뿐이죠.
Can you stream on Twitch, Infiltration?
Yes, I can.
So your Twitch account is back?
It was only 2 weeks.
Only
ban.
2-week ban. And now you're
Yeah.
back. Okay, thank God.
Yes.
That's good, that's good. Just keep the grind, keep streaming, the people will support you.
이처럼 저희는 철저하게 모든 것을 조사했고 팩트체크까지 하여 결과를 투명하게 공개했지만 이미 저의 이미지는 바닥이었고 아무도 저와 함께 일하고 싶지 않...
I think this makes me more angry than it makes you angry right now, because for you you are past this everything, all this stuff. I looked to this like closely a few days now, and bro, I must say I'm so angry. My chat also was so angry when we
It's
heard
okay,
about
it's
it.
Guys, calm down.
그렇게
I
저는
am
모든
okay.
스폰서와
Calm down.
결별하게 되었고 이후 저는 트위치 TV에서 여러분들께 해명 방송을 했습니다. 제가 지난 2개월 동안 판다글로벌과 작업을 하며
Yeah,
팀의
that's his,
일원으로서 팀을
account.
존중하기
Please follow
위해 해명을 하지
Infiltration's
않았던
Twitch.
이유들을 설명드리고 여러 자료들을 시청자들에게 보여주며 해명을 한 결과 최소한 한국에서는 여론이 제 편으로 꽤 돌아서게 되었죠. 그리고 저는 이후 김양리의 행동들을 꾸준히 저의 트위터에 업데이트하며 아직도 제게 돌려받지 못한 노트북 및 남은 물건들을 마지막으로 회수하기 위해 변호사를 통해 그녀에게 연락을 했습니다. 그렇게 저희는 김양리로부터 2018년 12월 31일 오전에 짐을 찾으러 오라는 답을 받아냈고 약속 날짜가 되어 저와 부모님까지 총 3명이 찾아갔죠. 저희는 약속 시간보다 조금 일찍 도착했기에 아파트
We will see him
경비분께
compete
김양리에게 저희가 도착했다는
Inshallah.
연락을 해주실 수
God willing, he
있겠냐고
will compete
부탁드렸습니다.
again.
헌데 경비분의 연락을 받은 김양리는 이선우의 지인들은 물론 가족까지도 모두 집에 찾아오지 말아라. 반드시 이선우와 관계가 없는 제3자만이 집 앞에 내놓은 물건들을 가져가야만 한다. 라며 또 말을 바꾸고 새로운 조건을 내걸었습니다. 김양리가 약속을 어기고 제멋대로 행동하는 것은 한두 번이 아니었지만 약속 날짜 당일조차 이럴 줄은 몰랐어요. 당연히 저희는 이에 응하지 않았고 약속 시간이 되면 올라가겠다 전하니 김양리가 경찰에 신고하겠다는 말과 함께 통화를 종료했고 얼마 후 정말로 출동한 경찰들이 저희가 사전에 약속한 내용은 완벽하게 무시한 채로 김양리의 집에 들어가지 말라면서 저희를 막아섰습니다. 결국 제가 부모님이라도 들여보내 주어서 짐을 가지고 오는 것을 허가해달라고 부탁했고 이 말에 동의한 경찰은 부모님과 동행하여 김양리의 집까지 올라갔죠. 그렇게 5분 정도 시간이 흐르자 갑자기 아파트 안에서 싸우는 듯한 고성이 들렸습니다. 저는 부모님이 큰 일을 당하신 것은 아닌가 하고 상황을 확인하러 아파트로 들어갔죠. 헌데 집 앞에서 정작 김양리 본인은 보이지 않고
This is something I didn't understand. So you were close to your parents' house, yeah? And you heard like shouting and like something is happening. And you went there and you saw like a group of men between 20 and 30 blocking your parents' way. What did they want?
한국어로 설명할게요. 부모님의 소리를 듣고 아파트로 올라가니까 한 3명, 4명 정도의 남자가 있었고 제 생각에는 김양리가 제가 짐을 찾으러 오는 걸 막고 집에 들어오는 걸 막기 위해서 자신의 지인들에게 부탁을 한 것 같았어요. 저희를 막아달라고.
So Infiltration, he heard some shouting and he went up and following his parents, and it turned out there were 2 or 3 men in their 20s or 30s.
Mm-hmm.
And from what Infiltration saw, it looked like Kim Young-ni asked these men to prevent them from coming inside the apartment.
Oh my god. And then she was inside the apartment.
그리고 전 아내는 영상을 계속 보면 알게 될 거예요. 이 내용은 다 넣어놨습니다.
Just keep watching the video and you'll understand.
Okay, guys, because we watched this last time, they didn't understand this part. So there were a few people, young men, they were basically harassing his parents so they don't go into the apartment.
생전 처음 보는 20에서 30대 초반 정도로 보이는 다수의 젊은 남성들이 부모님을 막고 있었습니다. 이들은 부모님에게 집에 들어오지 말라는 으름장과 함께 부모님의 모습을 자신들의 핸드폰으로 촬영 중이었고, 아파트 복도 바닥에는
On the floor of the apartment hallway, I discovered several boxes where Kim had randomly stuffed my belongings.
김양리가 저의 물건을 랜덤하게
like a
마구
trophy,
쑤셔박은
I
몇 개의
think.
박스들만이 보였죠. 저는 부모님께 이게 대체 어떤 상황이냐고 여쭤보니 복도에 놓인 박스들 안에 중요한 물건은 하나도 없고 값싼 물건들만 대충 넣은 것이 눈에 보여 짐을 찾기 위해 집 안에 들어가 중요 물건들을 찾다 보니 안방에 숨어서 몸을 절반쯤 가린
No way. She was in the apartment, half covered, trying to spy on the situation. Wow. Did you all get that? So now I get the whole picture, because I was like, what does that mean, half covered spying? I was thinking about, you know, Metal Gear Solid. Like, okay. She tells a few dudes that she is friends with to harass the parents so they don't go in. While she is there hiding and trying to see what's happening, and gets discovered.
채로 밖의 상황을 훔쳐보고 있던 김양리를 봤다고 하셨습니다. 이후 김양리가 부른 곳은
The men that appear to have been called by Kim were giving my parents trouble. They said that once I appeared, they got scared and became quiet.
으로 생각되는 남성들이 부모님에게 으름장을 놓는 와중에 제가 갑자기 나타나니 겁을 먹고서 조용해졌다고 하시더군요. 저는 이 말을 듣고 또다시
Honestly, I am like, okay, Infiltration had like kind of a little restraint order to not get close to her till the 3rd of November. But I'd argue Infiltration needs this in reverse. He needs to have something so she can't come close.
약속을 깬 것뿐만이 아니라 부모님까지 욕보이는 김양리에게 정말 화가 났어요. 그럼에도 최대한 상대 측에게 꼬투리를 잡히지 않기 위해서 과격한 행동은 없이 복도에 내놓은 물건들만 회수하여 귀가했습니다. 그리고 이 상황에 대한 자료와 글을 당시 트위터에 게시했었습니다.
X did it again. You have destroyed and embezzled my property. The trophies were broken and refused to give me. Anything of value, called the police to defend me, and even called his acquaintances to illegally film my parents and me. He told me to just take the luggage that was carelessly left in the hallway, so I had no choice but to take only a portion of it. He didn't even give up expensive items like a razor blade, laptop, trophies, gaming gear, clothing, speakers worth 1 million won, free air purifiers and a dishwasher. By the way, today's luggage collection date was the date X requested. Interview with IGN Korea. What was that interview about? Or is that gonna get explained now?
The interview was about my evil win
Okay.
in 2019 and about my ex-wife.
Oh, IGN asked you about your ex-wife.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
여러분, 여기까지가 단 2년 정도 안에 벌어진 일들입니다. 남은 내용이 그리 많진 않으니 조금만 더 힘내주세요. 이제 2019년이 되었습니다. 저는 2019년 6월에 발매된 신작 격투 게임인 사무라이 쇼다운을 연습하여 8월에 열릴 에보 2019에 참여하기로 결정했었습니다. 다행히도 여러분들의 응원 덕분에 해당 대회에서 우승을 할 수 있었죠. 그렇게 우승을 한 이후 IGN 코리아라는 곳에서 대면 인터뷰를 요청해 왔죠. 인터뷰는 1부와 2부로 나누어 진행이 되었는데 1부에서는 대회와 게임에 대한 내용으로 채워졌고 2부에서는 전 아내에 대한 구체적인 질문들을 받게 되었는데 저는 사실을 기반으로 인터뷰에 응했습니다. 그저 이 인터뷰를 통해서 사람들이 진실을 알았으면 좋겠다고 생각했어요.
So how did the interview go? Was it like kind of biased or was it like on even ground or like from your experience because you were there? How was it?
지금 뭐라고 물어본 거죠?
그래서 인터뷰가 어떻게 됐나요? 혹시 그 분위기가 어땠는지 좀 물어보고 싶어 하는 건데 약간 좀 편을 들였던 분위기였나요? 아니면 공평했다는 분위기였나요?
공평했다라고 느끼고요. 왜냐면 IGN 코리아가 제가 2부에서 사무라이 쇼다운을 우승하고 나서 다시 한번 사람들의 주목을 받았기 때문에 인터뷰를 한 거였지 전 아내와 사건이 터졌을 때 인터뷰를 한 게 아니기 때문에 그런 분위기 때문에 꽤 공평하다고 느꼈습니다.
He felt that it wasn't biased per se in that because this happened right after his win at Evo from Samurai Showdown. It felt that was really the focus of it, and you know the interview happened long time after all these allegations came to light. So he felt it didn't feel biased to him.
Okay, it was fair. Okay.
Yeah.
그리고 2019년 10월 20일 갑자기 인터넷의 게임톡이라는 사이트에 뜬금없이 저를 다룬 기사가 업로드되고 국내 게임 커뮤니티 등에 이 기사가 퍼지는 일이 있었습니다. 저는 이 기사를 보고 난 뒤 몇 가지 의문이 생겼습니다. 먼저 저의 자료가 전 세계로 퍼진 사건은 2018년 9월에 벌어진 일인데 이미 1년도 더 흐른 사건을 2019년 10월에 별다른 이유 없이 갑자기 재조명했다는 것. 또한 해당 사건의 팩트체크를 위해 저와 판다글로벌이 함께 조사한 내용들은 단 하나도 기사에 포함되어 있지 않았다는 것. 마치 기사 자체가 김양리 측을 변호하기 위해 작성된 듯한 느낌이었어요. 그래서 저는 그 당시 이 기사의 존재를 알게 된 후 저의 트위치 TV 개인 방송에서 쓰레기 기사라고 강하게 비판했었습니다. 그런데 이로부터 4일 뒤인 10월 24일에 게임톡의 백민재 기자는 후속 기사를 냅니다. 김양리를 변호하고 그녀의 주장을 받아쓰기만 한 것 같았던 4일 전의 기사와는 다르게 이번에는 백민재 기자 본인의 입장과 감정이 가득 들어간 듯한 내용이었죠. 이 두 번째 기사에서의 백민재 기자는 제가 거짓말을 하고 있으며 본인이 직접 경찰을 취재해본 결과 경찰은 이선우에게 그 어떤 협박이나 강요 및 부당한 대우를 하지 않았다는 내용이 주였습니다. 또한 기사의 끝에는 이선우의 입장을 반영해 기사를 써줄 수는 있으나 이후에 경찰은 가만히 있지 않을 것이다. 경찰서에서 고소가 들어갈 것이다. 인생은 게임이 아닌 실전이다. 라는 문구를 넣으면서 누가 봐도 저를 협박하는 듯한 내용을 담았습니다. 알고 보니 백민재 기자는 제가 트위치에서 쓰레기 기사라고 한 것을 보고 화가 나서 2차 기사를 쓴 것이었죠. 그렇게 이 2차 기사가 나가자 또다시 한국의 커뮤니티는 저를 욕하기 시작했습니다. 알고 보니 이선우가 말한 게 다 거짓말이었어? 라면서요.
Wow.
다시 한번 말씀드리지만 백민재 기자는 2차 기사를 낼 당시에도 저에게 취재를 위한 연락을 한 적이 없습니다. 그래서 전 이 백민재 기자라는 사람에게 직접 연락을 해보기로 했습니다. 그리고 전화통화로 짧은 대화를 나눴죠. 이 당시의 대화를 요약해보면 저의 IGN 인터뷰 이후 김양리가 백민재 기자에게 연락을 했다. 하지만 둘은 딱히 자주 만나거나 친한 사이는 아니다. 김양리는 IGN 인터뷰가 나가고 난 후 이선우의 팬들이 자신의 인스타그램에 찾아와 욕을 많이 해서 힘들다고 토로했다. 그래서 마음이 힘들어진 김양리가 자신도 뭔가 얘기를 하고 싶다며 연락을 해와서 인터뷰를 한 것이다. 한마디로 김양희는 전 세계에 저의 자료를 뿌려 제 삶을 망가뜨렸지만 사실이 밝혀진 후 자신에게 약간의 악플이 달리자 이에 멘탈이 흔들려서 하소연을 하고 싶어 백민재 계좌를 이용해 또다시 거짓말을 뿌린 겁니다.
Yeah, I think that's it with this video. That's enough for now. The rest I know what's coming, and since we have you here already, we can just directly talk to you here. But yeah, we are just all lost for words, really. Really lost for words how this could all be, really.
Yeah, it was so hard.
It's I can understand. I can understand. Do you believe you will be on Evo one more time again in the future? Your heart, what does your heart tell you? Be honest.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think so. Capcom and most of US FGC TOs, they will not accept Infiltration attend the US tournament again. I don't think so. So this is why I am making a video to explain my everything. People still misunderstanding. Infiltration is criminal. He's bad guy. He rigged the tournament. He said the N-word. He's racist. He's homophobic. He's a Nazi. Something.
Oh man.
Yes. Step by step, make a video and solve my misunderstanding and drama, rumor, gossip, and then make a new opportunity. Then if I get a new chance, I'm gonna play hard and then back to the tournament.
I think you will. I firmly believe it. I firmly believe it.
Yeah, I believe myself. And also, I have you guys, the real FGC. So, I can back to the tournament scene in the future. Maybe soon.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the real FGC is about community, not about cancel. And guys like us are everywhere now. It's really, it's not the same anymore. No one really cares. And you know, I am still with these official guys still. Like, I am not banned anywhere. I can play everywhere, but I don't mind it to tell them straight in their face that they are all hypocrites. I know this. We all know. And from what I've heard, internally, you don't know how they are collapsing. ICFC, for example, doesn't even exist anymore. ICFC is also one of these people because they are, it's like, I call it the FGC Illuminati. Cancel culture needs to go anyways. It's going, Grimzo, it's going. They can't stop us from saying what is the truth. It is going. Do you guys have any questions to Infiltration? Do you have a specific question that you want to talk about? Or do you still have something on your mind? I am so happy that I could provide you like my little platform here. Maybe do a little change. Who knows? They ask, how are you so good?
How is so good? But, you know, okay, to be honest, I really think I am really good player and person because of you guys. Man, my first fighting game was Street Fighter 1. So, as I said before, I played a fighting game when I was 7 or 8 years old. So, I played the fighting games over 30 years. So I learned so many things from fighting games and fighting game community, from you guys. I learned how to speak in FGC English and little Japanese. Also how to play fighting games, how to drink, and how to hanging out with the international peoples. So everything what make Infiltration very good is from you guys. I'm so appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. This is the only thing what I want to say you guys.
There's one more question. Can you go, for example, as a spectator? Evo, for example, just spectating.
Yeah, this year.
This year?
Yeah.
So
I've been
you are allowed. You can go as a spectator.
yeah, I went to Evo Japan in April, and also I went to Las Vegas maybe August for Evo 2024 as a spectator, not a player. But I tried go to the Evo 2024 in Las Vegas as a player, but when I tried to pay on start.gg,
Yeah.
I saw the message you can't allow the tournament Evo 2024. So I made a second account
Yes.
and I paid as a spectator.
Yes.
So I went to Evo and I met US players, old fighting game friends, and we hanging out, just talk. I didn't play. Also, I'm gonna talking about this topic on my next video, so please keep watching.
Oh yeah, we will do a watch party for that show. I'm gonna cry. Fuck all these TOs. Don't cry. It's gonna be fine. There's something happening right now at the moment where the FGC is like re-ramped from the inside out. It's stuff that you guys maybe don't see, but I hear things, I know things. There is a specific things happening. It's going into a good direction. It's not a lost fight yet. The fight just started. In his age, does he still play reaction based or does he relay experience when he competes? Good question, actually. This is something I asked myself. For example, I win my fights only because I have good reaction time. I am shit. But like, how do you do you rely on your reaction time, or is it more like fast decision making because you have seen so many situations and you have just predictive understanding instead of reactive?
In my opinion, the accuracy, I don't know how to spell it. Wait a minute.
It could be also a combination of both.
Accuracy overwhelms power and timing overwhelms speed.
Timing over speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I have a lot of experience, I can it over reaction.
So experienced player can win over a non-experienced player, even though the unexperienced player might be younger and have quicker reaction time, but he can't use it as efficient as someone that is so experienced. I like to see it as like boxing. You know, when any other fighting, when you don't know what is coming, you can react maybe, or when you cannot guess the mix, but if you know when it is coming, timing beats everything. Because you can interrupt. And that's very important. Your reaction will stay good. Well, what would you say is like the oldest age for someone? Because we have sometimes these discussions. Knee, for example, they say but Knee is now 40 plus and he cannot be so good anymore. What do you say about that? I don't think it's like MMA or something. I think you can be a great fighting game player or the best even at 50 even. Would you agree?
Okay. About Knee, we are same age. So we was born 1985, so we almost 40 years old. We're getting old, but as I said, we have experience, Knee and myself. So if Ni
Mm.
know the timing, the Kaja's electric is coming, he can duck and wake up uppercut and full combo.
Yeah.
50%, 60% combo damage. So timing beats the speed. This is why Ni keep training hard. He still getting better. And at the first time Tekken 8 comes out, the first season, everyone said Ni is not strong in Tekken 8. But see, now Ni is winning again,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
He getting better every time.
Yes.
So we old players, we can do it. We can win. We can be better in the tournament. I believe myself. I believe old players.
Okay, I have a personal question. Can you please be my master? I want to be your student. Is it possible?
Anytime.
Thank you so much. How does it make you feel when you still receive so much support from the FGC, even from people who are competing and still support you? Yeah, he says like, how do you feel about it that you have still so many like supporters, no matter what they say?
It feels a little different because 10 years ago, or 15 years ago, when I played the Street Fighter 4, one of my favorite Street Fighter, at the time, if you want to support someone cheering, it was more easier than now because at the time, the Street Fighter 4 era, if you like some player, okay, I like him. I'm gonna follow him. I'm gonna support him. But now, there's too many things. Yeah, I told you the FGC Illuminati or the race and the gender. If I support Infiltration, there's a possibility I also banned by TOs. So if you guys still supporting me, that is amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So, and I won't forget your support. Every time, sincerely, very, very appreciated you guys. Thank you, FGC, and trust me, I'll be back. Keep support me.
You will be, and we will keep supporting you, bro.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, basically, guys, I am absolutely on this with him as well, because sometimes when there is no backlash for supporting someone, it's not hard to support someone, right? But if there is so many people that want you to stop openly supporting him, and you still keep supporting guys like him, guys like me, guys like just normal people fighting for the truth, the honest people, we all make mistakes, but we are all humans. This has a different value. For example, I used to have like just 5-6 months ago 700 viewers, 800 viewers, you know, but they just like you when you are in a specific way. But when those people are gone, the people that keep supporting, those people support you because of you. And no matter what happens, they will keep supporting you. And this is genuine support. And this is so valuable. So valuable.
100% agree with you.
What does he think about Jury in Street Fighter 6?
Jury?
Yeah.
Her feet is amazing. I love her feet. Attractive, so much. Best fighting game character in the fighting game history. She's the best.
Yuri.
I love my kimchi girl. She's the best.
Okay, I have also a question. I am a new, okay? I started season 3 Tekken and I got really good. I got like highest ranks. I went to Dubai. I played against the best players. I am really good now. But what if I want to now start Street Fighter? I feel like when I start Street Fighter, it's like complete different. Like I don't know my mind how to approach this game. Let's say I want to become now Street Fighter player. Honestly, the only reason why I am interested in Street Fighter is because of you. How would you like advise me how can I get a footing into a Street Fighter game if I am already good in Tekken. Can I translate some of my knowledge to this game, or is it completely different?
Even you are really, really good player in Tekken, Street Fighter is a whole different game. So even I was very good in Street Fighter. When I played Tekken 7 for the first time, I was such a noob. So please do not care about your ego, and also if you are if you're near of your country, if there is a local community for the Street Fighter, or it's small, big, we don't care. Just go to the offline and talk, play more. When you play the fighting game for the first time, you need to play a lot. And then you need to talk and play with the friends. Yeah, I think offline is the best way to play fighting games. Online also good because Street Fighter 6 netcode is amazing, but offline is the best way to playing fighting games like Tekken and Street Fighter 2.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Any other questions, chat? We're doing a little Q&A because we are actually pretty much done with all the topics that we wanted to talk about, unless Infiltration Sun still has something to talk about. No. Street Fighter, I'm so struggling when I started. Yeah, I'm struggling also. I might start with Street Fighter again. I got a little bit motivated. Yeah. What's the future now? Well, the future is we just keep doing what we're doing. Infiltration keeps doing what he does. We keep supporting him. We keep spreading the message. We will not let this conversation die. My name on Tekken also when I play tournament at the moment is Infiltration. So, yeah.
Yeah, only one my plan of the future is never give up.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that's it. If I quit FGC, okay, I'm done. I'm tired. So, fuck cancel culture. I'm leaving. Bye bye. There's nothing. No future. Infiltration is gone. But if I can keep making videos to explain my whole life and then practice hard, yeah. Maybe in the future, after 1 year, 2 years, there will be a chance or possibility, opportunity to back to the tournament. So I'm gonna get a chance and back, right?
Yeah.
If I don't do anything, there's no chance.
Exactly.
So this is why I'm keep working and practice hard and do something.
Yeah. Keep working hard for that one moment when you are back. And then you are gonna destroy. I know it. Does he
Never
think
give up.
he could win another Evo if he could play for Street Fighter 6? Evo champion can always win again, but yeah, Infiltration you can.
Okay, simple answer. I am Infiltration. So trust me.
That is a good answer. That is a good answer. I am Infiltration and that's it.
Yeah.
You are Infiltration. Of course he can win. Of course.
Yeah. Okay, this is my long answer. When I played Street Fighter 4 for the first time, who is Infiltration? We know Punko, one of the best Street Fighter player in South Korea. Punko is better than Infiltration, but I won Evo 2012.
Yes.
Street Fighter 4 and Cross Tekken, 2 different games. And then in Street Fighter 5 comes out. Street Fighter 5 is not Street Fighter 4, so Infiltration cannot win. But I won first Street Fighter 5 Evo 2016. Okay. And then Infiltration cannot win another time for Street Fighter 5. But I won Evo Japan 2018 Street Fighter 5. Alright, Infiltration is banned. He's not that good anymore, and he cannot play Street Fighter, so he cannot win. He cannot play very well SNK fighting games. But I won Sam Show in 2019. And Infiltration is not that good at animation fighting game, but I am one of the best Guilty Gear Strive player in South Korea, and I got good result in Japan, second place, third place. So, just trust me.
You are the GOAT. I'll be telling
Just
people.
trust me. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm a god, but just trust me.
No, I said GOAT. GOAT. The greatest of all
Yeah,
time.
god.
Yeah.
I know god.
One more thing. Tell him everyone knew him after Hakan versus Balrog counterpick.
Yeah. 11 years ago.
Yeah. Infiltration, can you tell us about how your opponent, they are scared to play with you side by side in offline?
Because I'm a gigachat.
Bro, I already love you so much. You can't do more. Please stop.
Yeah.
Already
Yeah.
too much.
Just kidding.
Nah, you are. You really are.
Thanks so much, guy.
Anything else, guys? Anything else? You got to understand it's very late for Infiltration right now. What is it? 2 a.m.
It's 3:13 a.m. But it's okay, no problem.
No, thank you so much for taking the time and putting your schedule with us, because we couldn't do it in any other shape or form. But thank you so much. He
thank
talked
you so
about
much.
people like Mena and Xian much. We didn't really talk about like character, like specific. We really talked like general FGC and how everything is a bit weird at the moment, and how some people say keep politics out of like the fighting game community, but not their politics. You know, that is the issue. Well, you got to be an absolutist. Free speech absolutist and no politic absolutist. If you want politics in games, bring it in, but then it must be like fair. If you cannot do it and you are biased, then keep it completely out. And yeah, that's it. That's it. We already know he tried Tekken 7, but does he ever plan to play Tekken 8 or any other Tekken games? Do you plan on becoming a bit more competitive in Tekken 8 if like Season 2 Heat will, because I know Heat will get reduced a little bit.
I don't know, but one of my favorite character is Bruce. Bruce Irvin.
Ah, Bruce.
Yeah. Yeah, Bruce. I think he is dead in Tekken story. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So if Fakumram, the Muay Thai character, if Fakumram come to season 2 or season 3, I'm gonna play Tekken 8 again. He's so cool.
Okay. The probability that Fakum Ram can come back is very high. Very high.
Yeah, I think so.
No. Yeah, that's it. Fuck might be the next character. We already know. So, nice. Okay.
Okay, guys, thank you for coming.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your stay here. I hope I made it as enjoyable as possible. And it was a very, very, very big honor for me to have you here.
Thank you for having me, Medusa. And shout out to my translator, Lovely Fighter.
Thank you, Lovely Fighter. Thank you so much for taking the time. Thank you.
Yeah, it's no problem, and I just really want to quickly say it really is an honor. Infiltration has also been one of my favorite players. I've gotten into Street Fighter 4 myself ever since I watched him play in Street Fighter 4 at EVO 2010. So it really is an honor for me to get this chance to translate for him.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys. Then I'm gonna say bye, and till next time.